started, Mike?
Yeah,
man.
Can we not hear the music? Is that how this always works?
You guys
Yeah,
never
you don't hear the music.
Okay.
We don't hear it. Only Mike hears it. He's
And it's
jamming the world.
loud as hell right now.
Yeah, I think I heard it through your headphones or something for a second.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. Hey,
How do I
hey,
knock on No Pants' door or whatever?
Oh, I got you. But Mike's the one that's streaming, right? So you don't have to knock.
No. But it's through my stream though.
Okay.
He's got the stream key, but it comes through his stream.
Damn, now I can put that in the intro?
Huh?
Knock.
Oh, I got it. Accept though.
Yeah. And let me
Start
share
doing anything else?
No, I gotta start. I think you have to accept once I start sharing the chat. Okay, we're good. I think I've shared chat.
Yeah, but I don't have to like do this other call thing with you or nothing, right?
Why are you doubled up now? No, you don't accept the call. Don't accept the call. Don't accept the call, dude.
Don't do it. Don't push the button.
Or just mute yourself.
I closed it. Is it gone?
Okay. No, it's fine.
No.
We have shared chat
I didn't
now.
know. All right, I think we're cool.
Okay.
Does that work? All right, that works. Nice.
Okay, I see it.
Where's my one? Oh yeah.
Well, I can't capture the call, which is really annoying.
What does that mean?
I like the actual clean video. I can only get the video ninja preview, which is shitty.
Oh, you can't pull the Discord one?
For some reason, it won't let me. That's an OBS thing.
Oh, weird.
It's just Mac.
Yeah. Hold on, Mike. Delay. Keep on.
Delay?
Keep on filling it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Fill
Damn,
time.
commentator work too?
Yeah, Phil time like it's coming.
Yeah, what the
dude?
fuck? Host, commentator, and like stream runner, and like, all right. How much am I getting paid?
Be a director, man. Just move it on.
Suiken Phil.
Phil. Hey, everybody, don't forget.
That was all you had, bro? This is the
No, I have more. You guys really want me to
Got it,
fill, or
man.
you just messing around? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Okay, we're filling. Hey, by the way, this Saturday, I'm getting a ratings tournament here for table tennis. It's a big one. It's intermediate pro. I'm going to try to go intermediate pro, guys.
You're going
Like you
for
guys
it.
have
you're trying to move up?
for ping pong?
Yeah, I'm trying to move up a division. Going straight up. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Like going for a 2,000 rating. Look, got my ping pong pad already. Look at this shit. Whoa,
Are you showing anything? I can't even tell.
No, he's not.
Okay. I mean, you can't. You should see it, not the everyone
No,
else.
I'm looking at the feed, the regular feeds. That's what.
Oh, that. Sorry.
You're like telling us.
Dude,
Fill time.
Wait, do I bring it in?
I don't know what's happening. You just told me to fill,
Dude,
and
this
I'm
is the
filling
longest
this
I've
shit,
let
all
the
right?
song play.
Let me
This is
fill.
crazy.
Fill her
Okay.
up.
The song is still playing through this whole thing.
Dude,
It's on
3
my feed, I
minutes
can't
in.
hear it.
It's
Nobody
about
can hear it
to
on my
go
feed.
into the climax version of the song.
Just start the damn podcast, bro.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
All right.
Bring it in.
Good
Bring
job,
it in.
Suiken. You killed it.
Hey, what can I
Nice.
say?
He's ready. TWT
Yeah,
2026.
primed and ready. Let's go.
Suiken,
Ready.
he's ready.
I'm ready.
But we're also ready. BOOMcast number 59.
59.
We almost had 6. Damn, we got to crack open a cold one for that one. Nice. Okay.
Each
We're
one.
back.
Perfect
Me,
timing.
Rip, Suiken, Ricky isn't here, but replacing him, we got No Pan showing
He's
up.
in spirit.
Uh-oh. Chat says doubled audio.
Doubled audio.
There's a chance
audio.
the audio could be doubled just for the chat guy. But everyone else in chat, are we doubled? Oh, they're saying double audio.
Oh.
Who's doubled? Is it everybody
Yeah,
or is it just MYK?
Oh, it could be on my side. It's probably on my
Oh.
side.
Well, maybe it-
Let me see. This one? No, not that one.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's just double on No Pants stream. Check it out on my
Yeah, it's
stream.
on my
We're
stream.
the clean feed, right? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
your old dad says it's fine on my stream. So it's
Oh,
your
okay.
stream.
See, man, we're already
good.
psyched
Yeah.
out. See, it's not on my end. It's not on my. We're good on my end.
Yeah.
But we're back.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
All right, we're good. We're good. All
Good
right,
job,
audio
Mike.
is good.
Mm.
59. There's a lot of stuff that happened. Dude, there's a lot of stuff that happened. I mean, most recently, I think a lot of us just restreamed the Game Awards 2025, and there was a lot of game announcements. We saw Rip's game in there too. New
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
I did not see that one coming. You know, like I got the links here. Man, I got that. We don't got the ad blockers.
Ad block.
There you go.
We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in
Boom.
post.
We got
Oh, man.
Elemental announced new character Invincible versus at the Game Awards. I was like, oh shit. When I saw Robert Kirkman with Rexplode, I was like, dude, I thought Rip was gonna voice Rex One. I thought Rip's voice was gonna come out of him for a second. Not even gonna lie, but yeah, pretty cool. New character, original character, right? I was like, is this a new character in the comics or something that I didn't see? I was like, oh no, it's just original character.
This character does not exist in any comics or anything. It's from Robert Kirkman, the guy who made the Invincible series and The Walking Dead and everything. So brand new, original, original OC for this game basically.
Original C.
ATM machine.
Take him to the ATM machine, yeah. Nerds. But yeah,
pretty cool.
So it was pretty cool. This was it's something I've been working on for a while now. But obviously, pre-orders are available now. Game comes out, as you see there, April 30th, 2026. I think they also announced the price is going to be $49.99, and it's going to have 18 characters to launch.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of other stuff too, and of course, I was expecting it, but not really a surprise to me. 33 kind of just came in and swept the whole show. It felt like they won 9 awards at the Game Awards: Game of the Year, Best RPG, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music, Best Game Direction, Best Debut Indie Game, Best Independent Game, and Best Performance with Jennifer English, Mael.
Have we all played this?
I'm only after Act 1. So I just beat Act 1 and that's it.
Okay.
Damn, missing out, man. Game of the Year. I think it hit it out of the park compared to like last year's like Astrobot sweep, everything. I was like, I wasn't like
that was whack. That was
biggest
whack.
Astrobot fan, so I was just like, is that really a game? Isn't that just a tech demo, a glorified tech demo? It might be a game.
I was looking at the previous games. It was Astrobot versus Balatro for 2024.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Balatro feels like it wasn't that long ago. I can't believe it was 2024.
Yeah,
it definitely didn't have the advertising muscle that 33 did, right? So.
Oh yeah, 33 just from the Act 1 that I played was fantastic. So I'm gonna get back and finish that eventually. I'm a little sad Dispatch didn't win. I think I only played the first 2 chapters of Dispatch, but that was pretty fun too.
Yeah, it's pretty. I beat that game. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen a lot of you stream it. I've seen a lot of other people stream it. Like, I've seen the ending a couple times already. It's like pretty good. I've missed like a lot of the middle of it, so I still need to go back and see somebody else's playthrough because I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'll play it probably in the next week or something. Yeah, it'll be there. It's a quick game. I heard it's only like 8 hours, I think.
Yeah. Each episode's about an hour. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. What'd you guys think about the Game Awards, like the award section and stuff? There was a couple FGC nominations. There was like Esports Player of the Year. I think there was like Mena and Kakeru was nominated, but neither of them actually did.
They both got their backs blown out. Yeah.
Dude, I think for us the main one is Fighting Game of the Year, bro.
Fighting Game of the Year. Which one was
Dude,
it?
The lineup was so
City
whack, though.
of the
City of the Wolves, bro. They got Ronaldo. How they gonna lose?
2XKO, City of the Wolves, and then what were the other ones? They were like
it was like
re-releases.
CVS 2. They're competing with CVS 2.
CVS 2
Mortal Kombat
re-release.
Legacy Collection.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat re-release, and then there was one other thing at the end. I forget. Like I think there was one more, but I was like. Basically. BM5 re-release for like the 69th time. Like, who cares? Like, that wasn't like a there was another re-release. So I felt like the only actual game that came out that had a chance was City of the Wolves. So I was like, okay, that's fair.
2XKO.
It's still early access. They even call it early access. They had a trailer saying official release next year. I think that's probably what they're going for.
So they're gonna get nominated for Fighting of the Year next year too.
The official console release is next year.
But then they're still calling it early access even after it came out to everybody. So it's still early access. They're using the Hades 2, the option select. The Hades 2 option select. It's early access, bro. It's not officially out yet.
No, I agree though. City of the Wolves was really the only fully released new fighting game.
Yeah.
Divinity looked dope.
Divinity,
yeah.
I don't even remember Divinity. What was that? There was
a lot of raunchy, man.
It felt like a lot of game. Oh, is that the one where they were just going in raw, like in the gym?
Yeah.
And Mike,
can we show that?
I don't know about all that, Mike. Settle down. But I was
you
saying,
can censor it in post, man.
We don't do post out here. We couldn't base, bro.
Oh shit.
No, Divinity is from the guys who made Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. There was a lot of games announced. I was just talking about That one looked sick. There was like a couple Star Wars games that looked sick. There was two
Star
Star
Wars,
Wars.
yeah,
I was like, what?
yeah.
I was just talking
Star
about
Wars Pod Racer, bro. That's so crazy.
I was
I
just
played
talking
the
about Star
original
Wars is dead to me.
N64 one, man.
I thought
The
Star
very-
Wars
Isn't
was dead
N64
to
one?
me.
Yeah, there was N64. I rented it from Blockbuster. I remember that.
I used to play it on my PC way back in the day.
Yeah.
The arcade one too with the
Arcade
the
one.
double
Oh, yeah,
joysticks,
yeah.
bro. The twin
Wait,
piston.
Wait, how did you race it again?
Don't
Show
worry
us.
about it.
Did you race it again?
Fuck you.
This is
Invisible steering
This
wheel.
dude was like, go ahead. You were like, this is real pod racing right here.
God damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, that should look cool. There was what else? There was
Control 2 or whatever.
Control 2.
That trailer
yeah.
looks sick. The visuals and
Mhm.
stuff, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I
It
think,
reminded me of like Inception.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Tomb Raider.
Resident Evil
Oh.
9. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider. I think another reboot, right? Just, her face is
Yeah, they
different
got two
again.
games. One's a
double
reboot and
reboot.
one's
right.
a new game.
Oh,
I
what
thought the
hell?
old one looked cooler than the new one, but the new one didn't
I
have
agree.
any footage, right? So
Yeah, they
kinda
just showed like
unfair.
the ground coming up or something, right?
yeah,
So-
yeah. They also
Oh.
showed the Street Fighter movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was the
yeah.
best part, bro.
Oh, dude, you got to put that on because that
Oh,
was
dude.
so.
You guys have
funny,
any
dude.
links for that one? Let me see. I don't see it on
Uh,
this
Dude,
list.
when Andrew Schultz baited everybody, it's like, yo, and you're not the only thing coming out. Here's the cast of Mortal Kombat 2. And then no one,
Just
just
kidding.
kidding. They're not here. They don't care about you guys. They just want money.
You had to know that
Yeah.
he did it because he knows that WB can't retaliate right now. They have no resources to retaliate.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, even still, he's just like a comedian. So he just
Yeah,
definitely that
yeah.
one.
Easy pot shot, I think.
Yeah. I'm just curious if if those movies are going to actually release similar
Look at
times.
this.
Because I think Mortal Kombat has a release date. Yeah, that's wild. the Jason Momoa Blanca, bro, and the 50
Dude.
Cent Balrog are the best.
50
Roman
Cent ball
Reigns,
rock, dude.
Akuma, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's a little.
And Cody Rhodes' hair, his guy was so
Yeah.
funny.
The flash kick scene was pretty
The
sick.
flash kick.
It
yeah,
was,
he-
it was.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I feel like that's a little spoiler though. You know, I wish I had just seen that like live in the movie or something rather than like in a trailer.
I don't know.
I
Dude,
didn't
if
know it was
you-
a comedy.
Jason
Vega-
Momoa
Who's
Blanca.
playing Vega? Vega looks like he has a midriff, like right now. It's like crazy.
Where's Vega? Where's
It's
Vega?
Vega in the purple.
Second row,
Look,
first
look,
one.
like if
Oh,
it's
sure.
like he's leaking a midriff. Like his shirt
Yeah,
doesn't
dad bod,
fit right.
dad bod Vega, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dad bod. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
what's happening with Vega over
Little
here?
thick.
Zangief looks good though. Zangief looks pretty good.
Zangief is
Yeah.
a giant, bro. That guy was apparently 7'2", standing on stage, like
7'2"?
towering over Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that guy's huge.
What the heck?
That was good casting.
Damn. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
that guy's a
I,
beast.
I really.
It's
also
hard to
looks
see
pretty
Bison
good.
as anyone else except the original guy though, Raul Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what their inspiration was. For
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
because
yeah.
In my
Really.
mind, Bison's like way buffer. Like if you look at all the
Yeah.
games, Bison's usually a really
yeah.
buff ass dude. In the
Yeah.
movies, they never cast him that way.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, who are they
especially
gonna
in
find to
Alpha.
make him like that buff?
I mean, they found a 7'2" Zangief, bro. They could find a
Well,
Bison.
then,
You know?
yeah, I mean that's definitely a role they can like
Add muscles
fit.
and like in
Yeah.
post.
Yeah, I guess.
Damn.
But yeah, anything else you guys were interested in from the Game Awards? That was pretty much it, right? Like 33 swap, like everything. Oh yeah, Ace Combat announcement. That should look kind of cool
Oh.
too.
That was cool.
Gang of Dragon.
That,
That was
looked
a good
cool
one.
too. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the bar
Gang of
fight.
Dong. Yeah. What's it? Phantom Blade Zero. That looked pretty cool too.
Yeah, Phantom Blade
It's interesting
Zero, Neo
because
3.
the guy who's doing Gang of Dragon is he's the original Yakuza guy, right? But he left to go
Oh.
back his own studio or make his own studio backed by China, basically. So it's funny that he
Oh.
went from Yakuza just to make literally like the same Yakuza
Yeah,
game
because I
to
was
the
hella
letter, right?
getting Yakuza vibes watching that trailer. I was like, that's what I said when I first saw the trailer. I was like, is this a new Yakuza or something? It's like, oh, it's not Yakuza though.
They even do the same pan that they do in the old Yakuza games to the street signs and stuff. So
Hmm.
it's very like on the nose.
Arc Knights, Enfield. That's up your alley.
I don't
no
think
pants.
I don't think anyone knows what you're talking about. MYK. That's why I didn't
No
mention it.
Yeah.
It's time to bring it back, man. I know you retired
love
that
that.
game, but it's time to boot up Arc Knights, bro. It's back.
The other one they showed was they're
Mega
rebooting
Man.
Mega Man.
Yeah,
Mega Man.
dual
But for 2027,
override.
it's kind of like that's really far
Yeah.
off.
It is,
So
Yeah,
weird.
it seemed very early footage too from what they showed.
Yeah,
But it's not a like Mighty Number 9 or nothing. You know, it's a real.
looks marginally better, but still,
full-blown
2027
Mega Man.
is. I feel like if they show a trailer for this game, it should be out like tomorrow. You know,
Hmm.
as like a
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
genre
there's something
kind of
about Capcom having a call, like one of those reports for investors or whatever. But they said they want to make Mega Man a thing again.
Yeah, they want to elevate all their IPs to the level of like Street Fighter, RE, and Monster Hunter.
Oh,
That's like
Yeah,
their
that's it.
mission statement. So it's cool.
Wasn't that another game that a lot of people are anticipating from this one? DMC 6, right? Because it's like, damn, it's been so long since DMC 5. Where's
That is
6?
part of their mission statement is that they want to bring back DMC as well. So
This shit was kind of cool, man. The reveal, I was like, oh, it's dude, and they were playing the orchestra version of
they
the
had the orchestra.
Rockman theme. That's how they like did the intro. That part was sick. Seeing it like a trailer like this actually didn't do it justice, without the sound.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's like, wait,
The,
they're playing the Mega Man theme right now. What is that?
Oh, he's got Charge Shot in this too. I didn't see that. I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
Charge
played
Shot.
the X series, so it's pretty. It's like kind of interesting.
Oh,
Did you guys watch the pre-show?
Yeah,
There was
I
a
watched little
pre-show?
bit of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the 30 minutes with the
Yeah.
the Umama Sume.
Yeah.
Umama
Mhm,
Sume.
yeah. But there was that one weird Badger game. It was like a kids kind of game.
That one
But,
was
like-
cool.
like-
Badger Boy.
Yeah, I was-
and it was
yeah.
like the last of the Badgers or something. The last Badger.
Yeah, I don't
they're
remember
playing-
what the name was. I just remember being like, "Damn, what is that? That's pretty neat."
It's interesting because platformers have not been a thing for so long that it almost
Forever.
feels like you're
Yeah.
innovating by bringing them back. And then they made it, turned it into like a meta kind of thing where you also interact with the dude that's programming the game, right?
Is that what's happening?
Yeah. He goes into the real world and sees the guy that programmed him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what was happening there.
Yeah.
That was a very
when he
odd
turns
trailer 'cause
into
it was so
a
different.
real life dude at the end.
Yeah,
it looked cool.
Yeah.
There was like some of the references. Like I think there's like many jokes to being references for other games, right? Like the part
No,
where he
they
goes
ha-
to like
hella.
Last of Us. Yeah.
Mhm. The first one's
I got a lot
Bloodborne
of
and Badger
I
Boy.
got a lot of Gex vibes from it.
I
actually.
got like the Ratchet and Clank's vibe. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
getting
was thinking,
follow
too.
notification. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Big shout out.
Wait, so what's the name of this game? It's not Badgerborn?
No, it's
Badgerborn?
Badger- Bradley the Badger.
Yeah,
Oh,
Badgerborn remake PC version.
Yeah. no, this game looks too dope. I like it.
Yeah, it did look cool, but it mostly just seems like a puzzle platformer, like all this stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is not my strong suit.
I think the whole
No.
point is that it's just that platformers have not been a thing for like a really long time, right? So it's kind of
Mhm.
they're kind of cool again or novel again.
Cyberpunk, like the
Mhm.
cyberpunk level. That's kind of dope. Yeah, the
Uh,
last Badger.
Yeah.
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 That was perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
Yeah, Katamari stuff here, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that is
it
kind of
is.
weird. And those are that's Unreal stuff, right? The maps that he's using. The Unreal editor, I think.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah. Like when the bubbles pop up.
Hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, yeah, this is the part where he turns real. So what happens here?
Yeah, he goes into the real
He
world.
turns
That's
human
because
or
he's
some
going to
shit.
different like worlds in the game, right? So one of them is
Yeah.
the real world, right?
So this is like his developer or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a starving dev, right? Because he's sleeping in the office and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his
Huh.
creator.
Yeah.
Bradley the
Bradley.
Badger.
Okay.
It
Alright.
kind of has that like Banjo Tooie kind of font, like the old school games, like that kind of
Yeah.
vibe.
I think that's the point. I think that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's cool. Bringing that stuff back.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. It felt like there was a lot of stuff this year. Then they had like Neo 3. Then they had that new shooter game too at the end. High
What do you think
Guard.
about that one?
That might have been the wackest one to me.
And
Yeah,
that's the one they
the-
closed
yes.
out the show on.
yeah,
fuckboy
really
haircut.
weak ending. Really weak ending.
You don't like his haircut?
That's a crazy fucking hair. Would you rock that, MYK?
No, that's definitely not a
Come on, man.
haircut.
Hell no, dude.
On horseback too? Come on, man.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. Did you see it, Suiken?
No, I'm seeing it now. I don't know.
Oh
It
yeah,
looks
that's
kinda
like at
cool.
this point.
It's like
At this point, I
horseback
was like, I don't get it. Yeah.
FPS with like melee weapons too, with magic.
I would expect this to be at the beginning of the show, not the end.
This didn't seem like the closeout of the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, there was a lot
Yeah,
going
and
on.
like some of it, like it looks kind of VR to me, but it's not obviously.
This is like kind of like the game they play when you're already walking out of the movie theater.
What?
It's like you're leaving, and they continue to play the credits. You're just walking out, like you're not paying attention.
I was thinking more like it's the game you play like on stream. It's like a streamer game, I think.
But yeah, it's coming out in January. Free to play, like looks like a hero shooter type of game.
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah, I think so. Objective-based hero shooter.
Objective. Look at the mannerism is the same as the one game, right? Like
it's so clearly like Apex inspired me. Like Apex on horseback, basically.
Yeah, see, like this.
But
right
it's like
here,
everything, melee, guns,
everything.
Yeah,
swords,
like magic and shit.
Yeah.
Summoning tanks, like what the fuck? Gundam tanks.
Yeah, Thundercat, Gundam.
Bad haircuts.
All the stuff mashed together gives me like pretty serious Fortnite vibes.
Oh.
Except with no licensed character, you know?
Yeah. But that's a weakness if you think about it, right? Because there's nothing you can attach like an identity to the game.
Right. No, I agree completely.
Yeah.
I mean, if this was the Hulk doing that, that would have been like super extra sick too.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, MYK's a target audience, right? He needs rogues, butt cheeks.
Like, imagine if this was actually Thor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where's the butt cheeks, man?
Oh, look at this.
Dude, the craziest thing now, did you set all that? I'm just like, damn, does that mean Marvel Rivals is going to look at this game like, oh, we should do that?
They can take all the ideas. They have the muscle to do it.
Hell yeah, they do.
Yeah. Did you see that China already copied like Deadlock?
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like a clone out there that just basically has all the Deadlock mechanics and shit, and then everyone's saying like, oh, this is the sickest game ever. Like, it's free to play, Yeah.
That's wild.
Dude, free to play, yeah. That's gonna be free to play next month. I don't know if it's gonna take over Rivals for me. I don't think I'm dropping Rivals. They announced Deadpool finally for Rivals too, so.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Couple
I
things.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, and 2XKO, they announced Caitlyn.
Yeah.
That's
your girl, right? Yeah, isn't that your girl?
Dude, look at this. I got this thing right here. I bought it at the swap meet just this past weekend. $2.
The swap meet.
Nice. Is that handmade or official merch?
Oh, it's official. It's a
cool.
Funko Mini Pop, yeah.
I just remember her
Funko
from the show.
claimed like bankruptcy or something recently.
Yeah.
But they said they wouldn't be able to last another year in the current ecosystem or something.
Value go up.
Ridiculous.
And then this just pops over here. What did she say? Oh, she looks
cool.
pretty good actually. Like it went
cool.
through so fast. I didn't see it again.
Yeah, that
She's
show
gonna
was-
be they're gonna be
that was like a
she's gonna be
teaser.
LFL function
That show
for
was
sure.
super quick.
Also, they tweeted out after that, like, don't worry, this is the last Arcane character for a while.
Last
So
Arcane
even they-
character?
Because she's in Arcane, right? So this one
Because
let people
it was Vi before that, right?
Mhm.
Like shortly before that.
It feels like in general the cast is very heavily
Vi,
Arcane.
Jinx, Echo.
Is
Caitlyn
Timo
now.
in Arcane?
No,
No.
Timo is not.
Okay.
Warwick as well.
Oh yeah, Warwick. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Forgot about
So
the Warwick thing in there.
I mean, obviously, it made sense for them to, ride the Arcane hype. So
No, but what about my
It
hopes of getting Jace in the game, bro?
It's so sad. You made it sound pretty believable.
I know. I tried to
Oh,
sell
what about Timer Dollar?
no, but Jace, bro.
Yeah. Darn. Darn.
Missed opportunity.
I guess you just got to
again.
get Ash.
Was there anything announced for Invincible other than the character at the Game Awards?
I mean, just that the price is $49.99 and
And the
that it's
date?
going to have
Was the
18.
date already announced?
Yeah, the date. I saw a date on it.
The date is there. It's April 30th.
Did they announce that beforehand?
No, that
Okay.
was the reveal at the end of the trailer
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And then it's kind of surprising they didn't put the number of characters on that trailer, but it was revealed everywhere else afterwards. So the game is available for pre-order, but it's 18 characters at launch, April
Whoa.
30th.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a crazy miss to not put the.
I'm surprised. Yeah,
Yeah, because you just say, "Hey, fuck 2XKO, check this shit out," right? Like basically.
you said it, not me.
I mean, whatever.
That's all.
You can't get me.
Woo. No Pants isn't affiliated with everything. He speaks for
Nothing, man. I'm a freelancer.
Independent. Yeah, that's true. He represents himself.
Yeah.
No, that's great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Game Awards. So it seems like Claire Obscured taking 9 of them. Oh, and they showed the list of like who else won too, like Donkey Kong, Best Family Game, Doom, Dark Ages, Innovation, Accessibility, Esports was Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah.
Esports Athlete was Chovy. Oh yeah, Vitality won the esports team. That's kind of
That was
cool.
surprising.
That's John
yeah.
Ding's team, right?
Yeah, John Ding, King Ray Jr.
How come it can't be King Ray Jr.'s team? Yeah, why's it gotta be John Ding's team, bro?
I forgot, man. I'm sorry. Well, you know
man.
why? It's because they made a big deal out of re-signing John Ding for like 3 years or something.
Yeah.
5
Like,
years.
Dude, he's
5
signed till
years?
like
Yeah.
2030, isn't he? Right?
That's pretty
yeah.
sick.
Yeah. That's a big
Yeah.
commitment.
That's
He's-
crazy.
God damn.
They also recently posted that they did re-sign King Ray Jr. too.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sick.
sick.
Oh, did they? Oh,
That's
Yeah, it's a
awesome.
couple years too. It's not 5, but it's like 2 or 3 years, which is still cool.
No, that's sick. Oh, that's awesome. No, Vitality seems like they've been treating their players really well. So Vitality taking esports team, that's actually really sick. And Umama Sume for mobile game, that was a crazy. She pronounced
Yeah.
it 2 different ways, man. She was
They didn't-
like what? Oh my god, best indie game, blah blah blah. Dude, there's so much. Hades 2. It seems like everybody won at least something though. Like Hades 2.
That's how I feel like.
Yeah.
Do you guys not feel like that at the
What?
Game Awards? They kind of just spread the awards around a little bit.
Yeah, just so that they
Everyone
can make
wins
an
something here and
appearance.
there.
They didn't show up for
Yeah.
nothing, you know. Even though it's
The
gonna be a
weird
Claire sweep.
thing is that for the best action game, it was one of those like weird awards where they didn't even walk up on stage. It was just like Jeff Keighley speaking to the camera, and then he's like, "Oh, this one's the
that
award."
was Silk
right?
Song, best action
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Both of them.
Oh,
it's
you're
like
right.
it's like honorable mention type awards, right?
Yeah.
So, but then literally every time they walk up on stage, it's Expedition 33.
Yeah. And then Kojima didn't win nothing, right?
He was in the
Yeah,
crowd
he didn't
for
win
sure.
anything.
He didn't have an
No, yeah.
appearance on the stage either this
Well,
year.
Death Stranding 2, right? Didn't win anything. So
Wait, did you guys see that the clip of his reaction when he lost?
I heard he was pissed.
No.
I saw people said he was pissed.
Oh, who's got the clip? Somebody in chat must have the clip.
No way.
It's such a
course.
funny
Did
tweet,
he
dude.
really think he was gonna win? I didn't hear anybody talk
Yeah,
about Death Stranding 2, bro.
I think
No,
it's
but
more testament to
Oh, here we
PS5 exclusivity than anything else.
Yeah, there it is in the chat, Mike. It's
Yeah, open it up so I can watch.
that's Kojima's reaction when you'll see it.
He stormed off. I didn't see this shit.
Expedition
The
33.
camera panned away.
Smiling like, yeah, sure.
Dude, with
Fuck
the
this.
music, you guys can't hear the Expedition 33 music going on, but with the music, it's so much funnier.
That's pretty good.
Oh, shit.
He broke up, man.
It's funny because
Oh,
he like
shit.
he's all dressed up. He just did that thing with like GQ where he's like what like sexiest video gaming man or some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's all dressed up. He's like kind of dapper and stuff, and then like he
Yeah.
just gets his back blown out.
Damn.
Damn.
And he's always been treated like A-lister there because of Jeff, but damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I guess, yeah, all you had was Death Stranding 2, and, I didn't really hear anybody saying anything about Death Stranding 1
Yeah,
or
but like
2
I was
like
just
that.
talking about how they spread out the awards. I was like, maybe like best direction or something. Could be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, this was really well directed. It just wasn't,
Make
great
up a
action or RPG or
bullshit
something.
category
Yeah.
just so they can win it, yeah.
Hey, it's not even a made up category. Just some of
I
them
think
are a
it's
little
more
bit
like
subjective.
people would riot if Expedition 30 didn't sweep. If they got upset in like a specific category, I think people would complain. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean they did lose a couple categories though.
did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. They lost like sound direction or something. I think Battlefield 6 took that over them.
Oh, but that was also one of those like
audio
honorable
design,
mention.
best audio design.
things,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
they
so,
lost
yeah.
2 awards from what I remember.
Hmm. Yeah, for the most part, they won a majority of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough to a sweep.
Hmm. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. There's some othering ones. Player's Voice, Withering Waves. That was a surprise to me. Best multiplayer games.
That's a
art
rigged one.
creators.
That's an Omega rigged vote.
Yeah, I heard like the hella bots were like voted for that.
Oh,
one.
really?
They do that specifically for gacha games because when gacha games win the awards, they get free prizes or free roles in the game. So they'll bot it and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we get like, free 10 roll, dude." That's a thing. That's actually a thing. Yeah.
That's great.
Gotcha. It's
Wait,
crazy.
was that the one where Wuthering Waves won or something?
Yeah, Wuthering
Yeah.
Waves.
That's
Yeah.
a Kane game.
Yeah.
Kane loves that.
No, I
shit.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
was
Is it?
complaining
Kane-
about
Yeah, Kane
Oh,
streams
I-
that shit like every day. Yeah.
I'm
And
not
it beat
surprised at
Claire,
all.
right?
Yeah, Kane beat Claire too. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That game beat Claire in a category.
Yeah, the
Wuthering
player's
Waves
voice.
beat Claire.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's how you know it's rigged as fuck.
Yeah, I thought the community was just big, but apparently it's just bots, man. Wild. But
Damn.
best game direction and game of the year, Claire Obscura 33.
Claire, bro.
Crazy.
You should definitely finish it when you get a chance, Rip. It's
I will.
pretty
I will.
good. Yeah.
You 100% should find a way to transfer the files. But anything else you guys want to talk about from the Game Awards before we move on? Got a couple other things to talk about too.
Oh yeah, we do.
All
I
right.
think that was all for Game Awards. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games I'm excited for. Overall, I felt like I enjoyed watching it this year, and I'm glad I tuned in. Especially because of the 33 Suite.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, I will
I thought you were gonna say the baddies because there were quite a few for
Were
for
there?
the podcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it was a fun watch, no doubt about it. What was I gonna say? The surprise for me was no Tifa, bro.
You really thought they were going to announce Tifa?
Okay, well, look.
Or like
It-
season 3
here-
announcement, Tifa for Tekken?
Here's my
8?
logic, right? I didn't think they were gonna announce season 3 for Tekken unless Tifa was in it at the
Oh.
Game Awards, right?
Oh,
So now it makes me think that she's not in season 3, or they would have
Yeah.
done it at the Game Awards.
If you notice though,
maybe.
there was no Final Fantasy or like Square
That
Enix
too.
barely at the Game
Yeah.
Awards, right?
was there
And so like
any?
the other hope I had was Final Fantasy 7 Part 3, maybe, a little something or other. But so no Tifa there either. So just no Tifa.
I'm going to do Control Find and type in Square.
Apparently, the only mention of Part 3 was a French interview
not exist.
between the Final Fantasy guy and the Expedition 33 guy, like a few days ago. So they talked about it and said like, oh, we want to be able to show you guys stuff, but only when we're ready. That's like all that you
Mm.
got so far.
What happened to Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement, bro? Where's that? What happened to Half-Life 3 announcement,
Half-Life
bro?
3.
I think that was another big one, right? That a lot of people are
Yeah.
anticipating.
But like Half-Life 3 is like a forever meme, It's like, why? Why were you so excited about Half-Life 3 now?
I don't
It's
even know
been
what they could
vaporware
do,
forever.
bring to the table that would make people excited.
Honestly, just continuing the story in any
Yeah,
sort of
that's
way.
it, right?
That's
But
all.
not nothing like innovative. Like
No.
Half-Life 2 coincided with the Havoc engine and showing all that stuff, so people got hype, as a development, a point in
Yeah.
the development curve, right?
It was also Source 2 engine, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So a showcase for the Source 2 engine. So what now, right? I don't think
Mhm.
engines are regarded like that anymore, right?
No.
So,
Yeah, I don't know what they would have to do with Half-Life 3, unless it was like, which is basically Half-Life Alyx, I was gonna say, for their VR exclusive stuff, right?
Yeah.
And Half-Life Alyx is regarded as probably like one of the best VR games, period. Still.
yeah, but that was the
So-
point though. It was to showcase the VR stuff, right?
Exactly. So to me, that is kind of like the Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
You still haven't played that yet either, right?
No, I bought that like a year and a half ago.
okay.
So,
Damn,
I got no
man.
time, brother.
You gotta finish
got
some
a job and
games,
shit.
bro.
Dude, I'm trying.
Dude,
I like how
am
he's giving you a hard time to have a job. No big deal.
how am I supposed to finish Mass Effect if you never finished? Did you finish Mass Effect? Did you
I
finish that
started Mass Effect.
one? That's another one,
Damn,
bro.
Mass
See?
Effect. Jeez.
How
Dude,
am I
and
supposed to hit?
I really liked Mass Effect too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People, wasn't there a Mass Effect announcement with
Oh, there
or
was
like the
there was-
creator?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
There was
he
a
was
new
involved.
game
He was involved.
from like the original Mass Effect people or something.
Yeah, there was some good announcements this year. I felt like I don't know.
That was cool.
Yeah, that show was dope.
I felt like it was like you didn't get the biggest heavy hitting names of like new stuff that that you usually get hype about. Like say like even like the Wolverine game we didn't see. It
Oh
feels like
yeah,
we
they only
should've seen
showed
that, right?
like little snippets of it. It's like, oh yeah, this game's still coming out. It exists. Don't forget. Like
Yeah.
that's what it felt like, with the Wolverine.
But
Yeah,
they
but
bought
everything
the summer
else
slot
was new
instead,
stuff.
right? For the Wolverine game.
Yeah, and it feels like that's the thing too. That Summer Games Fest, like I think a lot of these games are gonna be shown there instead of here. So it's kind of like you're
Ah.
holding on to your budget until it's time to really amp up marketing towards it's closer to release date sort of deal.
Keep in
Yeah, but I
mind,
think a lot-
for context, they've been saying that one slot at the Game Awards is $1 million.
Whoa,
So
I heard
think there's
450, but yeah,
something like along those lines. It's gotten more expensive. So probably a lot of these guys are trying to make it count, right? So
yeah. Just pick one of these big shows to go to, Summer Games Fest or TGA.
True. Damn, that's $1 million for a spot at the Game Award. I mean, I guess get your game out there. I mean, that's kind of what happened with 33 last year, right? Announced at the Game Awards, and then it's like, oh, the game came out and it's actually good. And it's like it made me feel some things, and then wins this year, like shit like that. So you never
Hey,
know.
didn't they drop the expansion or something today too?
for
Yes,
33?
they
Yeah.
did. Like, what the fuck? More bosses, more weapons, more levels, or something?
Damn.
Like, dude,
Can't wait to go back to that game.
I ain't got
continue
the dude. There's you don't even know what would be the difference with like the update or not.
I get the full version, bro.
I'm like
Straight out the gate.
losing it over this shit. Come
You're
on,
gonna do it again.
unbelievable. Like what? Dude, that's how I felt like
Okay,
when I
Rip,
was watching.
I haven't finished the game either. I didn't do any of the optional shit.
Oh,
Dude, I
shit,
was-
that's all the new stuff they added.
I'm a fake fan.
Dude, when I was watching your FF7 remake playthrough, and I was just like, he doesn't understand the remix of this song, dude. It's just like, oh, this song is nice. I'm like, bro. Like,
I liked it. It was nice. What more do you want from me?
that shit was crazy to me. I was like, dude, he doesn't appreciate it. He doesn't
I'm
appreciate
sorry
it.
you had the whacker version, bro. I had the nice version.
You're supposed to understand both versions.
I don't know. I liked it.
That shit was crazy. But all right, new game stuff, 2025, Game Awards, pretty dope. 33 sweep. But moving on back to the fighting game world, EVO Awards show coming up, but also EVO announcement show just happened, and they announced a couple of things. So, EVO lineup for EVO Japan is gonna be
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Damn, are they gonna have another update and add another word on that title? Crazy. But King of Fighters 15, Virtual Fighter 5, Revo World Stage, like another title like that, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Vampire Savior, Under Night in Birth, Sis Celeste. All right. The subtitles
Go
always
on.
get me, bro.
I was waiting for these ones. What's the one in the top right, Mike?
Uncle Dono get.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can't even actually read it. I just saw
No,
the
I
game
know.
announced. So
I know. Same. I could not read that title. I was like, blue thing? Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go.
And Melty Blood, Type Lumina, and 2XKO for Japan's EVO. May 1st to the 3rd. Then we also got the EVO Worlds announcement, or EVO Vegas, if you will. Boom! We got Street Fighter 6 again, Tekken 8, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Eunice, Grand Blue, and this one's a different one. Rivals of Ether 2, and Rip. Look at that. We were wondering if it was gonna make
Look
it
out.
into
Nice
EVO.
EVO slot.
Invincible
That's insane.
versus officially in the lineup for EVO Las Vegas next year.
Let's go.
In there, officially. And
Wow.
Guilty Gear Strive again, VF5, Revo, World Stage, Vampire Savior once again, EVO Japan and EVO Vegas. Like, what's going on there? I don't know why Vampire Savior got this spotlight all of a sudden. Blaze Blue and 2XKO for the 12-game lineup. Holy crap, this is crazy. What do you guys think? 12-game lineup. They've never done that big of a lineup before. And of course, the 6 games with the most entrants make it into the arena for the finals day. What do you guys think about all of this? Boom.
I can go ahead.
Yeah,
I
you go
think
first.
that it's almost like business as usual because historically EVO has only had like the 6 games they feature, the 8 games they featured, right? But these games have all existed as side tournaments. So basically elevating the side games to full games and saying like, hey, it's a free for all now. If you guys want to show up and rep your community, your game can get onto the main stage, right? I think that's what they're going for. It's kind of like I don't want to say quantity over quality because that kind of downplays it, but I think that's what they're going for. They're trying to get everyone from all the games to like converge, right? Or congregate and giving them like an incentive to do so.
Yeah, I think the other cool thing was that they said, or it's just that they're kind of spreading out the titles across the different EVOs. So the smaller games kind of have these regions where they might be spotlighted more, where they wouldn't necessarily have that opportunity if there was just the one EVO. Like Hokuto no Ken. Hokuto no Ken is a great example of that, you know? Hakuna Matata. Come on, bro. Also,
I'm getting like really bad flashbacks of Rip speaking Japanese in Japan.
Oh, dude, that was good.
Also, Mike,
Gohan.
drop his link. Yeah, look, man, click the link and drop in the chat too. This is another
All
cool
right.
thing they added at EVO this year, right? So they announced a $500,000 prize pool, but if you click this and you show it to people, they are distributing the prize pool based on the number of entrants per title. So if your game has the most, then first place will walk away with 40 grand. But if you're the second most entrants, then first place is 28 grand, et cetera, down the list. So they have this whole table here that shows how they're distributing the 500K. And it's just all about the number of players that are registered for the game that determine the prize pool for the game.
Oh,
Wow.
It's very aggressive. This is similar to the setup they had for, I believe, EVO France, where they just said, oh, the top game, yeah, we'll give this prize pool and so on and so forth, right? So I guess they're making it the standard for all the events now.
Yeah, I just like that it's up to the players, not the games. Like in the past, it would just be like, oh, hey, this game's gonna get this much money because we just think that one's the coolest, you know?
Yeah,
And now it's like, well, who actually showed up? You know, these guys showed up, so they get the money.
It's like
I
a
think that's the
competition
coolest
within
part.
a competition, if you want to put it that way, right? So I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's interesting. Damn, that's crazy. So prize pool bigger than ever as well. 500K prize pool and split between the 12 games with the entrance. Pretty wild. What do you guys think about the Vampire Savior being brought into both of them? Like that one was kind of a surprise to me. Like why Darkstalkers out of nowhere? If you guys don't know, Vampire Saviors is the Japanese title for Darkstalkers in a NA. So same game, but why the revival? Are they doing? I think the word on the street is: are they resurrecting Darkstalkers?
Sorry, like I said before, they do have a lot of these games as side games at EVO, right? And NA actually has a pretty strong Darkstalker scene. So you know, if you have slots to fill and you want to elevate one of the games, I think that's an easy one to pick because I think those people are likely to show up and support, right? Those are the guys. Like same as if you do like a Third Strike tournament, those people showed up, right?
True.
Like historically, right? So I think Darkstalkers kind of fills that same niche.
So do you think that's in both Japan and America then?
I think this is only for Japan if you look at the lineups. But I think it would something similar would be the case for Japan as well because they have a pretty famous tournament out there for
because they have them for both in Japan.
Okay, yeah.
Point, yeah.
Japan
That's the
and
idea,
Vegas,
right?
Yeah.
That's the idea.
It's a little surprising that it's a both, right? Like going back
That's
to my
the
point
thing,
earlier,
yeah.
how they're kind of spreading the titles out a bit. It feels kind of weird that Vampire Saviors is at both of them when it's this old game where it feels like they could have bought in a different old game for a different EVO. So I see Mike's point. Like it is a little sus. You know, it makes you feel like maybe something's going on with Darkstalkers, maybe a reboot or something's going to happen. Because it's kind of weird that you get two EVOs and they're both going to have Darkstalkers of all games. You know, like especially when you look at this lineup and there's no Mortal Kombat 1, right? It's like it's a very
that's another
big
one I
title
forgot to
that's
bring
missing, and it's a scene that's missing, really, right? They don't really play
NRS,
many of these other games. So it's kind of like, well, you brought this other old game back for 2 EVOs and 0 EVOs for this Mortal Kombat 1 scene. And like, you know, a lot of the MK guys are defending the decision by EVO, actually saying like, yeah, that game is competitively not doing hot. We understand it's cool, you know, which is sad for Mortal Kombat. But it's still an interesting decision from EVO.
Yeah,
I think that Mortal Kombat has bigger problems than its spot at EVO though, right? Given the current climate, if you want to call it that.
Netflix, WB, and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Netflix bought out WB or something, right?
No, they're in a bidding war right now, right? So
they haven't
I think the very existence of I think there's a bidding war going on for WB as a whole, and in the valuation they said like the gaming portion of WB doesn't factor into the value. So they basically
like,
call
it's
it
so
worthless,
irrelevant
right?
to us. Yeah.
If you think about it on paper, it's like, yeah, they are. It is like kind of like a money sink, right? Like, oh, let's fund all these tournaments, all this stuff, and then Netflix probably looks at that and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know?
Damn.
It is pretty interesting. I mean, the whole Netflix situation is a whole separate topic, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, you can play Red
they
Dead
are doing
Redemption 2 on Netflix right now.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They are trying to expand their gaming stuff and everything as well. But it's just the way that wording, that quote that No Pants is referenced, it is pretty surprising to hear them say that. They're like, yeah, we value this much, but we didn't really even factor in the gaming division because who cares?
I think it's pretty strong wording, honestly.
Yeah.
No matter how you slice it. So
It made me feel like they intended to spin it off.
that's
like,
what I thought too.
So it's like somebody else would buy WB games.
Which is what some people in the community seem to want.
Could be. Send them on over. I'll buy them.
Yeah, only 80 billion. Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, I got it. No problem. As long as you guys all buy Invincible Versus, it's gonna happen.
Get on Invincible Versus. But yeah, I think Vampire Savior being at both, also Virtual Fighter being at both. But then I think most of the other games are kind of like expected, right? City of the Wolves, Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and then Strive being at both of them, 2XKO.
Sorry, it's worth mentioning that a lot of the games that you guys don't expect at EVO Japan and EVO Vegas, for Japan specifically, HNK, they have like a annual tournament where all the players show up. It's called Sekimatsu. So like as a local thing, I think those guys, in order to like save on venue costs and stuff, they just got kind of absorbed or picked up by EVO Japan. So like kind of like, you know, like Third Strike has Co-op Cup. In one of the previous years, the Co-op Cup just was held at EVO Japan, right?
Right.
So similar idea for like Vampire Saber and like H and K.
Oh, cool.
That's the idea.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah.
May
And I'm
1st.
realizing King of Fighters is in Japan, but not in Vegas.
Yeah, that was a weird one too. I don't really know why
Yeah.
that's the case.
What's
but
the switch? Oh yeah, like Rivals of Ether. It's like the switch up there.
That's
It's just
a
one
big one.
SNK game basically for each of them.
Yeah, but the Rivals of Ether one is big, right? Because that's we don't have Smash anymore at EVO, but Rivals of Ether is another platformer that is going to be in the lineup now. I'm curious to see what the entrance numbers is for that. That sounds really interesting because Smash kind of blew away a lot of the numbers for FGC back in the day. So I'm just
Right.
really curious to see what that does.
And I hear Rivals of Ether is pretty big too. So
That's what I mean. Yeah,
and
I think that's why they included it.
yeah, that makes sense. But Blaze Blue also for NA, like that one's kind of surprising. Like what?
That's been
Yeah.
a side game for maybe past 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So I think that's the idea, right? That they're elevating the side games. So they instead of just calling them side games, they're saying it used to be called this thing called EVO Extended or something, right? Where they
Mhm.
had the side games and they would give them like stream time and stuff like that. But instead
Yeah.
of calling it Extend, they just call it, this is our lineup now, right? So
I see.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you get the registrants for it, your game can be on the main stage.
basically, right?
Yeah, that's
So-
cool. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that idea is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
It gives them a chance to showcase their community more.
Yeah,
too,
and you
so.
seeing the game on the big reveal lineup like this too. It's just like, oh damn, they got an actual big EVO tournament going up. Maybe I could train up for it and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's pretty cool, especially if you're a fan of some of
Uh,
these retro ones like Vampire Saber.
Yeah.
I kind of want to pick that one up just to like go into like, oh shit, I want to be a little.
You're not ready, MYK. You're
Yeah,
not ready.
no.
to
Wow.
start
Get
to
outta here,
put
Mike.
your hands.
Is
Yeah.
literally
Modern
saying,
gamer MYK is not ready.
Yeah,
What
I'm
are you trying to
ready,
do?
I
dude.
got
Value?
execution, bro. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know about
You
that.
might also have
I've seen you
arthritis,
play
that's what I'm
Arc
trying to get
Raiders,
at, right?
dude.
I ain't got execution in shooters. I can admit that. I'm ass.
It's worth noting though that you guys are talking about Rivals of Aether. I think Frosty Faustings, they originally tried to host Smash, and Nintendo basically gave them the cold shoulder, so they had
Yeah.
to strike it from their lineup, right? So
Yeah.
probably this is why you're seeing Rivals of Aether at EVO. But
No,
they've been
completely.
there before, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
just
mean,
curious
it's cool.
what that size of that offline community is like, especially when you have an opportunity like this at EVO.
mhm.
Like, what if their numbers like blow away like Street Fighter's numbers and they get the top
Yeah.
billing and they get
That'd be pretty funny.
$100,000 tournament?
That'd be
That'd be
crazy.
pretty funny.
Yo.
They could technically be the #1 spot at the end. They could be the final game on Sunday. Yeah,
Damn.
It's just all about who signs up. That's it.
Yeah.
that's actually wild. Damn.
Yeah, I
EVO
see the
is
chat saying though 500 plus, but this is EVO, right? So
But 500 plus, if you actually look at the numbers across the previous years, that's enough to get into the top 6. So you get
Yeah.
a main stage, right? So
yeah,
That's
that's
so
still, I mean,
pretty
I honestly like thinking about what games are there. I think Rivals of Ether has a really good shot at main stage.
I think so too.
So, do you think 500 is the cutoff point to like make it into like that 6th place spot on Sunday?
You can
you
probably
probably need
look
more.
if you want to forecast like the start.gg numbers for EVO 2025 and 24 and
That's
stuff.
too much work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell for some of them anyway. But whatever happens, happens. I'm excited to see like if Invincible Versus makes it into the main lineup. That would be dope. Obviously,
That'd be sick. Yeah.
like for me, the storyline there that's interesting is Sonic Fox
oh
trying to
wait.
take.
Okay. Go for it.
I was gonna say Sonic. Okay, Jesus, so excited, Mike. Sonic Fox trying to take out Justin Wong's EVO titles record, right?
Oh yeah, that was
So
cool.
Sonic
the 9
and
time,
Sonic
right?
Fox, right? So Sonic Fox tweeted out Invincible Versus and 2XKO locked in, right? So those are two Sonic's going for. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be crazy if Justin tries to stop him at
That'd
these
be
new
good.
games? Like, how hype would that be? Sonic
In the
versus
game,
Justin
in
grand
those
finals.
games, not
Imagine
Street
there's a
Fighter,
grand
not
finals of
Marvel.
any of them. Right, they meet in the finals for the EVO title, right? Like, how dope would that be?
Competitor Justin again? That would be sick.
I'm just saying. I think honestly, he's got a shot.
That
If
would
he
be
tried,
sick.
yeah, he could.
Yeah. Especially in Invincible Versus or 2XKO. Yeah, I think Justin can.
Damn, Justin's the master of his own
Would he do-
destiny.
Because Justin is also kind of like he ends up being a spokesperson for EVO too, right? Like he goes around and commentates a bunch of the games and stuff like that. So
Is he just gonna let Sonic walk away with his records?
I don't know
That's
how much.
crazy.
Justin's
Is
a
Justin-
competitor, isn't he?
Is Justin officially retired? He
He's
can't win
been a
another
content creator
EVO
for a
again?
long,
Couldn't
long
stop
time,
Sonic
man.
even in a brand new game.
Damn, you got to word it like
Man.
that.
I mean, if you want to talk about the legacy, that's why
Ooh.
Sonic Fox is wording like that in the first place, right?
Ooh,
I'm just saying that's what's exciting about
And
it.
if it's not
To me,
Sonic coming for the record, you know Arslan Ash is gonna get the record next year too.
that's crazy.
Arslan's
Arslan
at
has to win
7.
Invincible versus. Oh man,
Dude, he could get to 9 just by. I mean, he could get to 10 next year just by
Yeah.
Tekken alone. So you never know.
I agree. Yeah,
I feel like Arslan Ash has a better chance of doing Tekken and City of the Wolves than Sonic Fox has for 2XKO and Invincible versus or whatever.
Ooh, damn, that's spicy.
Mm.
That's spicy. I like that one.
Arslan was very good at City of the Wolves.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wasn't he
KOF
also
15.
super good at KOF? Yeah, he could
Yeah,
win
that's-
Evo Japan too.
His
Dude, where do you
name
think the
comes
Ash
from
comes from?
KOF.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Dude, you know, Arslan also just recently announced he's got a kid.
Mm.
A boy.
And the
Baby
boy's
boy.
first initial M, so he's got M Ash.
Ash is
Perfect
his
for fighting
government? What?
What?
Wait, what?
I mean, it could be the kid's name. He's got Mash built into the kid's name, bro.
Damn,
for fighting,
that's
it's perfect.
Damn, he's
But that's not his.
perfect
That's not
fighting game
his.
player.
That's
It
not
counts.
his name.
Relax.
That
it
was a
counts.
reach. All right.
And for modern, bro.
Wow.
I
But
think his
yeah.
last name's Siddiqui, right? Like.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
man, you're getting way too government on this.
I was
Let's
like,
go
wait a
back to
minute.
Atif. What's the
Wait,
government?
what?
Damn M butt. I like that.
Damn. But yeah, crazy.
Oh, man.
Evo, Vegas, Evo, and then we have Singapore next year. They haven't announced that
Is
yet.
that next
though.
year?
I think it's
Damn.
supposed to be next year, right?
No.
They haven't
Oh,
announced the hard dates
title.
for it yet. So.
Did you just scratch your DJ thing? What the hell's happening there? Okay.
The title drop.
Yeah, so there's still
Switching.
Singapore and France to be announced, right? So
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Dude, well, that's worth noting that they're basically only like 2 months between Evo Japan and Evo
Mm.
Vegas.
That's super weird, isn't it? It's like a month and a half.
Yeah, because it's in June now. It's
Yeah, May
pushed
1st
up.
and then the end of June.
Yeah, so it's
Holy crap.
May 1st,
Whoa.
Japan, June 26th, Vegas. Wow.
Very, very aggressive.
Wait a second.
There's gonna be an
'Cause-
Evo like every 2 months? Because there's like
Wait,
4
wait,
Evos
wait.
next year, right?
It's like Road to Evo, basically, right? At that
Yeah.
point.
Dude, so Invincible Versus comes out April 30th. The very next day is Evo Japan.
Wow.
And then you got 6 weeks to become an Invincible Versus champion. That's what it is.
Damn.
Are you allowed
Maybe
to
7
compete, Rip?
Say
All
again.
right, boys.
allowed
I'm coming out of
Am I allowed to
retirement.
compete?
Yeah.
Bro,
Combat designer allowed to compete?
Senior combat designer, but like
Senior. Senior's
Oh,
right.
my
That's
bad,
for
my
sure,
bad.
dude. Senior's right.
Let me get these grades down here real fast.
Excuse me. My bad.
Oh my god.
No, but if
Oh,
if they allow it, why not? I don't know.
Oh,
It's
no, I wouldn't
Ban the
enter it.
tester.
Okay.
That'd be sick.
I'm not a tester.
Oh yeah, true.
Ban the testers. I agree. Ban the testers. I'm not a tester.
But yeah, Evo, crazy man. So they still got Singapore and France coming up, but
Wait. Didn't Harada enter Evo?
Harada did enter Evo, and that's where we were going to next, man.
Mm.
Sad time. But Harada recently announced that he is going to be parting ways with Bandai Namco at the end of 2025 after the series reached its 30th anniversary, which is crazy to me
Yeah.
because when I think Tekken, it's Harada. You know, it's just like, it's Harada. This is Harada's game. What do you mean Harada's not going to be there anymore? But he made a really long tweet in English and in Japanese. So if you guys want to check it out, it's like everywhere on Twitter. But it's pretty crazy. I can't read the whole thing right here, but it definitely goes into a lot of the stuff. But yeah, man, what do you guys think, dude? Like Harada, like the godfather of Tekken, no longer part of Bandai Namco anymore after end of this year.
Just to add a little context to that post, the English part is just the translation of the Japanese part. And at the very end, if you scroll to the bottom, he literally drops an hour-long mixtape for.
Oh yeah,
for-
true. Oh
for
yeah, I
Tekken.
forgot to mention that part. He
Yeah,
made a
hour-long mixtape. It's pretty sick. You should listen to it if you haven't listened to it yet.
Damn, I'm gonna start playing it in the background.
You can.
Low volume. Is it playing? Let me see.
Oh,
But that was he teased it basically.
Oh,
He was-
shit, it's
he
loud.
edited it himself, like DJ Harada. So
yeah. He said it's something he always wanted to do too, so
yeah.
it's cool. Yeah, I think it's heartbreaking, man. Like I
That is
think I was
tough.
about to go to sleep, and it was like 1:30 in the morning or something for me, I was happened to be awake late. I saw it. He was like, "What the hell, bro?" And then I was awake till like 4 a.m. because I couldn't believe it. So yeah, that's just it's brutal. Like I think about, just like Mike said, if I think Tekken, I think Harada. And when I think about everything that Tekken was and how it built me to be who I am, and then not even just that, the path that Tekken took, like after I was a competitor, when Harada came out and he's like, let's go to these events, let's see what people like about this, and that's how they shaped Tekken 7 after the feedback from Tekken Tech 2 and Tekken 6, etc. Right, like that whole arc of like the ATB podcast and them like talking to Eris a bunch and like getting feedback from there. I think one of the first times I met him was at E3. Like me and Eris got to interview Harada, back then in like an E3 booth, which was so crazy at the time. And I remember I was asking about Tekken Ball, like, is that coming to the PlayStation version? He's like, why are you asking me about this? You're supposed to be like a competitor. I was like, bro, I care about Tekken Ball, But it's just wild that he cared so much about the community and trying to give back to the community and listen and pay attention to their needs, and also paid attention to the spectator aspect of the game of the tournaments. And he really built that into the game moving forward. And it just sucks.
A lot,
that like, they've kind of lost a lot of that rapport with the community that they used to have. Especially I think really that season 2 Tekken Talk where, it was like, defense patch and everything, and everything came out like, what the hell, bro? You guys just showed us this, and then we get that, and you told us this we get instead. So it just sucks that like that was kind of the trajectory of things afterwards, and now he's just gone. And the crazier part to me is like,
you think that was the catalyst that started all?
I don't know if it was the catalyst, because he talks about how for years he's been setting up the team for this, right? So it's not like he just thought, season 2, no good, I'm out of here.
He wanted to pass off the torch for a while,
right. He was already like thinking about that, it seems like, right? I mean, Tekken 7 was a long run, right? I think as any kind of developer, like if you're working on a project for such a long time, it's hard to like keep that spark going. But like he went 30 years with Tekken, right? Like that's his baby, right? So to leave that, it feels a little weird. And the weirder part is like he's not retiring. It's not like he's saying, I'm done being a game developer, I'm done being involved in communities and everything. I'm going off.
I did not get that from that post at all.
That's not what he said.
He's like, I'm not retiring. He didn't say that.
It ends with, I'll let you know what I'm doing later.
Yeah.
So there's more to come, which is like, okay, then why'd you leave this thing that you've been working on for 30 years? It's shocking.
It's worth noting that just to go off of what you were saying, there was a big spook a few months back, I feel like, when people were saying like, "Oh, Harada, you updated your LinkedIn. What's that about?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like pairing the rumors and stuff. Oh, don't worry about it, guys. And then he drops this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also to go back for like the historical context, Harada. He's talked about it multiple times, but he started in the arcades as like a Namco employee, right? So he worked in the arcades and solicited feedback from people that were going to the arcades, right? So obviously it evolved into what Rip talked about with all the interviewing and stuff and getting feedback from the actual events. And obviously you can see what that's become or mutated into when it comes to dealing with people on Twitter. I don't think that was the catalyst for his retirement, but I would bet a lot of money that it had played a part, right?
Oh, for sure, dude. Like I remember, like after season 2 dropped, and it was just like pitchforks and fucking knives and torches on Twitter everywhere, dude. Like you'd say anything about Tekken, it's just like everybody in the comments afterwards, just like, why? Like, what are you saying? Are you saying fuck pancakes now? Fuck you! Like, what? Whoa, bro! Like, what the fuck? I'm not even talking about any of that. Like,
but if you put this retirement planning into context, he might not even have been working on the game when they announced the patch. True, he might have been there as a face person, but he was already handing stuff off to like whoever else, for the game.
It felt like he already wasn't like that involved in like direction of the game, balancing like a lot of that direction. It felt like he already like kind of passed the reins over to like Nakatsu and Murray right at the end of 7, so it felt like 8, and he would just give like input here and there, maybe an 8 or something. That's the kind of vibe I was getting, with the whole.
But it's worth noting at the end of season 2 that he basically made it seem like he was going back to the drawing board and going back to like work on things, right? At one point.
After the season 2 like launch, especially after the emergency,
he made like the public apology or whatever, right?
We're gonna get the old balancing team back on it, like stuff like that. I remember all.
It's like damage control. I almost felt like he was already like kind of like, oh, my hands are not in the cookie jar. And then season 2, was like, you know, the big snafu or whatever. And then they're like, we need you to come back and put your hands in here to fix this, you know, and like kind of like quell the torches and everything that's happening right now.
Crazy, man. It's just it's wild. Harada, yeah. So I think he mentioned in the post as well that Bandai Namco asked him to be a special guest at the World Tour Finals. You know, that's coming up at the end of January, going into February. So I think that's gonna be like the last time anybody's gonna get a chance to like really meet Harada in person and like in a Tekken associated type of way. Like, you know, so if you guys have a chance to make it out to the finals, maybe that's your one shot to like get a handshake or a photo with Harada. Like, damn, that's it, man. But
and then the cool thing about it,
final chance.
Yeah, like the cool thing is like when we were going through it, this motherfucker would come to our hotel and fucking party with us, you know, like back in the day, like he's like
WCG or WSG. Yeah. What was that event with Honda and me? Remember?
Yeah. WCG.
WCG. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like him just walking in, and everyone be like, "What the fuck isn't this Harada?" Like just like walking in, getting a drink and stuff, and we're all like, he's all watching us play, and he's like, "What's going on?" Everyone's just hamming it up with him. I mean, like that was like one of the best experiences we've had growing up in this game together. To see these guys come and where it's at right now. But I think that was like the one thing I really respected about Harada. Was that he was like a community person. He came from the arcades like we did. So we had that connection. Like he knew like what we were doing, and we were like, what the hell? Like, you know, like
it's just one of the boys. Yeah, like hanging out.
Literally that. Like, and then you would see him in these pictures. Like if you go to any of our OG community members, they'll post any picture of Harada. Literally, like on a couch, playing, talking, you know.
Passed out at Strong Style. Remember? Like, dude, remember when somebody passed him like that giant, like, whiskey bottle? And he was just like, oh, thank you. He was so happy. Like, there's like so many memories, man. It's like so crazy, man.
You don't see that now, obviously, right? But you just back then, it was like, I was like, there's so many stories of him, you know, just being, you know, being one of the best dudes out there supporting the game. And that's another reason why, like, you know, reading the post, especially for me too, I'm like, dude, it's so sad, like, to me to see this guy that we grew up with now, like, stepping out, you know, maybe doing something else, but he's still stepping out of our community, you know, per se. He'll always be our godfather, you know, anytime we see him, but it's gonna be different.
All I got from that was that I think I read something about how his liver function is down like 30%, and literally all your stories about how you're handing him alcohol and shit over the years. So
you can't just put it all on.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm just saying.
This was like years ago. This is not recent. Okay.
Also, Harada was the one who was also tweeting out like, "Yes, give me tequila." You know? Like, so I don't think that was everyone's idea to give him tequila. I think that was his recommendation.
I think there are all these accounts of Harada EVO at the Walmart, like buying handles of tequila and shit too. So.
My wife was telling me, because I had told her about the post about his stuff, right? And she's you know, RN and everything. She's like, this dude's on dialysis right now. Like, what the hell? Like 30% is crazy. You know, like I wish, you know, nothing but the best health right now for him, because that's super scary too. And you know, I just man, you know, he's always been a cool dude to me, and I'm super respectful of him. So I hope nothing but the best in terms of health for him too. So
I think you know your point about how, you know, he's always with the community everywhere, right? And I didn't really put it together until you said it, but we lost like a community member from Harada too. Like obviously he was like game director and everything too, but it felt like we lost a big part of our community by losing Harada right now, which is the part that like kind of hurts more in a way. It's strange.
It's crazy because there's a lot of new players that have started from tag or maybe 7 and up, and they didn't have that opportunity we had to see why everyone sees him as a guy. Like, you know, there's a lot of people who talk shit to him. You know, Harada, you know, ask me for this, give me that, let me get these characters. You know, all these bullshitters, like, you know, that haven't really come up to know the dude, right? Like this dude, let me tell you, like you walk around, you just say hi, he's super cool. Every time. As for a picture, no doubt. share a drink, sure, but like going further now, I mean, like you guys didn't have the privilege of meeting this dude when he was like, when he
our
was
scene was
okay
smaller.
Yeah,
scene was smaller,
super small.
welcoming, supportive of each other. It was
Not
like
this
one of them.
online Twitter bullshit that you see
Yeah.
now, where you're all just like going after each other's throats for no reason, for like
Yeah.
speaking one little sentence of their mind. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, shit.
and also you got to remember too, like back in the day, other developers weren't really at EVO and final round and everything, right?
Yeah,
Like it was very rare to see a developer come out
Yep.
like, "Whoa, the developer of the game is here at our fighting game event."
Or
Like that was
easily
crazy.
accessible on Twitter that you could just add them at any given time. It's like none
He
of that shit was a
basically
thing.
set the precedent from what I understand, right? Like it
Mhm.
wasn't like Ono didn't start doing it
No, yeah.
before until
No.
after like Harada showed that
Yep.
it's how it should be done, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, and even to that point, this year at Combo Breaker, the VF guys were walking around on the floor. And
Yep.
That was weird. I was like,
Yeah.
like this. It felt like they didn't know what they were doing. It felt like they were new around there.
New,
Like they
like,
were,
yeah.
and they're getting
Yeah.
used like meeting people and like they'll
Yeah.
build up their rapport over time.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like, yes, we should do this. Like this is the way,
Yeah.
and it's all because of Harada, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know. I know there's videos of this dude just going around, just having a good time with everybody, and pictures. We all know that. But man, just thinking about it, like it's hit me. Reading is one thing, but talking about it is another. It's like a wave of emotion. Like, damn, that's crazy. That I don't know. I don't know what I always it's kind of emotional towards us, like just thinking about it. Like,
It
oh,
feels
shit,
like
dude.
we
Yeah.
lost somebody, but
Yeah.
we didn't lose him. He's just like leaving the
No.
company. So it's
Yeah.
like he's still there, but he's not there. It's just like fuck.
He's
Yeah.
not there, bro. Like
Yeah.
he left the baby. Like,
He's
What?
going out for smoke.
Yeah, he never came back. He just went out
Yeah.
for milk
He
and
went out for
eggs, never
milk?
came back.
He went out to
baby, brother.
Yeah.
So hold up. There's milk over there. I gotta go grab real fast.
Damn, we're the baby. We're the baby.
Yeah, where's the baby, bro? We'll take it in a second, but yeah. But no, bringing all this up, I did see Nerd Josh and Chad mention, back in the day we had guys like Matt D and Seth Killian, but they were more like, community members rather than developers, right? So
Right.
we have community
Yeah.
managers that would be at these events, and that's kind of what we expected because they were guys who were in the community beforehand. But
Yeah.
Harada was really like this guy is not
He was
part of the community like that.
everything.
He is like a
Yeah.
director level guy that's
Yeah.
coming out to see what this is all about. And that was like a whole different level for me.
It's kind of crazy because he started as like the guy that got feedback at the arcades, and then he grows to be the director, and then he's
Yeah.
been that guy for like so long. Like, dude,
Forever. Yeah.
I've been playing this game for like 2/3 of my life, man. It's like, dude, it's always been Harada. Like, what do you mean he's not Harada anymore? That's like crazy to me. That is actually insane.
Yeah,
But-
Chad brings up the big question though, right? It's like, where does that go now?
Yeah. I think one thing I wanted to touch up on is like when No Pants was saying like his colleagues and like he's seeing all the other people in the game industry, right? Everybody's getting older. And then, like Itagaki passed away this year as well, Dead or Alive director, and he was mentioning that as well on Twitter too. So maybe all that, I don't know, like could have
yeah.
played a part. And
Look at
also
this
like
Sure,
picture,
everything
like this, man.
contributes.
Look at this picture. Look at this crazy. Like,
I mean, the crazy thing is that's Avery in the middle.
Dude.
Like young man
Avery's in
Avery.
that picture?
Wow.
When was this? I'm trying to remember what I was looking
Probably
for this
tag
picture.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably around tag two
So,
time, probably
like-
2012, 2013-ish.
I mean, if you just
Is that you in the back, Rip?
this
That's
is
me on the
Rip
right side.
here.
I'm
Look
far
at it,
right.
Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Look at
Yeah,
that.
I'm far right. Suiken
This
is
is
there,
Anakin
right next to the left of
there in the
Harada.
white.
Yeah,
See that
yeah.
motherfucker?
Anakin's right in
Anakin
front of me.
there. Look at that. That's Al right there next to Jody the Grape. And Harada right here, just in his little face right there. There's Steve. Is that Majin right there? That's
so.
Majin. Like, dude, I mean, like, this is
Is
like
that Beal in the background?
that's Beal in the
top left?
background right here. Yeah.
LEYG fun.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, I'm right there in the corner. Like, dude, like, this is like such a core community. Like, look at this. It's like we fit in this tight hotel room. There's got to be like 70 people in this room, right? This is not everybody in the pictures. This is all we could fit, which is the crazy part. There's other people like on the other side, but I don't know. It's just one of those things where like, wow,
memories for sure.
yeah, it's good.
That's what it's all about right there. That's the heart and soul of the FGC for me, man.
It's the good old days.
Yeah.
I think to address the whole where does this go now thing, I think the people, well, you guys and the people on Twitter, but especially the people on Twitter, are about to find out how good you had it when Harada leaves. If you look at Street Fighter 6 now, if you I don't know if you guys know how it works, but they barely talk to
Radio
the
silence
community
to the
players.
community. Yeah. No
Only when
open
they drop a
feedback.
patch, and when they drop a patch, it's like they show like Xavier Woods the patch first, you know, like
Yeah.
One-way, yeah, it's a
so
one-way street communication from Capcom now.
there's like
Yeah.
constant complaining about how like, oh, like why don't they talk to us? Where's the patch? Why are we
They
being kept in
don't
the
give
dark,
an
right?
Yeah.
F about any of that. They're just like, you guys will get the patch when you get the patch. That's it. We don't want to. They literally don't want to ask for shit. Don't
And
want them to ask
obviously
for
I'm
shit.
only speaking for myself, not people that are associated with fighting games or TWT, any of that stuff. But I think well, I mean, it's important to say, right?
I
But
think that's the best way to go about it, man. I think honestly, I've said it before. I kind of think it's NRS opening the floodgates where it's like, give us your feedback. Tell us what you don't like about the game. We'll fix it. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like, I think
no, but Tekken 8 started doing that too, right?
No, that's what I'm
Using
saying.
the
Like,
Tekken 8 report
Yeah.
and stuff.
that's what I'm saying. I think that
Yeah.
was a mistake. You know, honestly,
Yeah.
because you just give everybody a voice. And some people are just trolling with that hashtag. Nobody's
Yeah.
actually using that shit for real anymore. You know, it's like,
Well, I think once Harada leaves, I think it's gonna be like that. We've seen how the rest of the Tekken team responds to you know, like comments on the internet and stuff, right? So
true.
I
Yeah.
think that you're gonna get like a lot more radio silence. You know, like the
Yeah.
dev talks are
Which
gonna be
is
way more catalytic in that regard.
focused and
We
like
haven't even had
edited
any.
down. It's gonna probably be like the last one where it's like Miary Zo, where it was like a lot more edited down, you know, like the last
Oh, I
one
didn't
they
see
had.
those actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way
It wasn't-
more.
They didn't even call it
impersonal, I
Tekken
would
Talk
say.
anymore, so it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot more edited, you know, instead of like the live
Mhm.
stream version, you know.
Yeah.
It's interesting to note that for those edited things, there was a huge focus on Harada going to Madagascar and connecting with the players there, right?
Yeah.
Let me
The
try to
So
find
like
that.
community
it
out
really,
there.
I think on it for as like a cap to his career, what he shows on the camera is him interacting with the players, right?
Yeah. And you know, also 2XKO does a really good job of having just really well done edited content to highlight what they're going to do and what's upcoming, etc. So I don't think that's a bad model either. But it is a very different model than what Tekken is used to.
They have way more resources than Tekken though, right? We don't know how that's gonna pan out. But I'm just saying,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
something's gonna change, right? And
Oh,
whether
yeah.
it's better for the worse, well, wait, it remains to be seen. But I think Tekken is so used to having Harada as based on what you guys are saying, right? That once it goes away, you know, people are gonna be like, Soccer Blue, what is this, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm.
you guys are
Yeah, I
about
mean,
to get the rug pulled out from under you.
I feel like it's been that way all year anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's already we already kind of are accustomed to it. I think at this point, unless you've been out of the loop for a year and you're like, wait, what the hell happened, right? But I think otherwise, if you've been involved in the scene the entire year and you've been paying attention, like you already kind of know what to expect going forward. I think it's gonna be more of the same. I don't see things going back without Harada there like this. Like I cannot imagine they host a Tekken Talk like they used to without Harada. Like they could, because weren't there times where Harada didn't show up until like later in the broadcast and
I
things
think
like
those
that?
are
Yeah.
also like, yeah. You're right. There were some of those.
And so it's
Those are
possible.
episode 2 where they show the community stuff. Let me see. But yeah, it's
Mhm.
crazy, man. No more Harada.
Yeah. Dang.
General question: Tekken stocks up or down?
I think unchanged, really.
like
I think
things were
Harada was
already
like
set in
not as
motion.
involved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think Harada's been very involved. Like
Yeah.
I think he's been kind of the marketing piece almost to, like, you know, as Suiken said earlier, like, you know, quell the flames or whatever when things got out of hand, or give people hope when things weren't looking so great, etc. But not necessarily as involved.
It's kind of an interesting. It's almost like the drawback or the con of being the face of the game and the director at the same time, right? Is that when you choose to leave, what happens, right? It like everyone's like, what is this?
Oh, here we go. The community stuff.
So
Yeah.
yeah, the community.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
important.
And you know what the thing is, like, if you look at the community, these guys over here just sitting here, that's literally like how appreciative they were. You know, when she was released, everyone was all posting about her. Like, they came out, big love to Harada and the team. You know, that's exactly what he did with us. He did with another smaller community and literally like put them on the map. You know, and that's his power. Like his power to bring a community together to like be like, hey, look, made a character for us. Like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, it's super cool.
And he's like a superstar now compared to before too.
Yeah, dude, he's like a big time celebrity. Don't ask me for shit. You're like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's not the first time he's done it. I don't know. When I went to Thailand for 2018, I think some of you guys were there too. They released Fuckmar before everything else. The crowd went wild in the venue, right?
Yeah.
The theater that we were in.
Yeah.
Literally the walls were shaking and stuff when he was announced, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's when Steve shook me out of the chair and everything. I remember.
Oh yeah, that's when Steve grabbed
LUIG
my ankle because I had my feet up on the balcony or whatever.
Harada always
he had nothing else to grab onto.
Yeah, he always gave me like that. The last of the Rockstar Japanese dev vibe, it's like there's not a lot of like Rockstar Japanese devs anymore. There's a lot of like very corporate, very like I got to be very formal, very polite, very proper. But Harada had that, he had that little flair to him, right? But
yeah, especially when he came out onto the EVO floor, like everybody like would recognize.
Are you booing to me? Like, come on,
dude.
There's so much stuff we could call for Harada. Like,
oh man, you just said that and just hit me, bro.
And sit the hell down. Like, come on, bro. We're not gonna have Harada anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's huge for all the reveals.
Presence is
bro.
Thing, yeah.
That he was a huge factor for that.
Yeah.
People to this day, people still like gas up Ono for his stage presence during Street Fighter 4, right? So basically, you have that, but in a sense, it's like bigger than that, right? So people are gonna be talking about this for like the next 10 years.
Because Ono was like, "Are you ready, everyone? 1, 2, 3, Shoryuken!" But Harada had like hell of a
No, yeah, Harada was the cool guy for sure in the squad of them. And you guys remember the Ono versus Harada thing that they did on back to Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Yeah, that really catapulted both of them too. You know?
True.
Because them playing to the community, doing all that stuff is crazy. Especially those videos they put out.
Dude,
like, come on now, pull them up, dude. Go ahead, Mike, pull it up.
Damn, we're finding up stuff that I wasn't even ready to pull up. All right.
Yeah, I could tell. His hands reaching over. He's like going over to the side to like pull up his mouse and stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But I was gonna say like maybe like I mean how does Tekken like
move forward?
Still have that kind of an impact at their live presentations like that?
Yeah,
Michael Murray's got to go heel. He's got to put sunglasses on.
Look at this.
Yeah, this is what they did. This is like forever ago. This is like 2012ish, probably.
Yeah, something.
2012. That's crazy.
This
13
one
years ago. Yeah.
Look at this.
This is so good, man.
It's clowning around, dude. Like,
he's wearing the Geta too.
Yeah,
dude, we might never get this again, man.
Yeah, dude. Look at this motherfucker. He's stutter stepping.
The Heihachi Tiger on his neck.
Dude. Odo just like beating this dude.
I like how Rip's saying that like Murray isn't already on the heel arc, man.
Well, I'm saying like embrace the heel arc, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, isn't this the TikTok trend? Put your face in the water bowl.
That's gotta be.
Damn, they were on this before. They were on this before that one guy.
I like how he does it with his glasses on.
Yeah, he's taking character, bro.
Like, bro, you close your eyes when you put it in there.
It's so good, bro.
So funny.
Oh man, but I was saying like no, like you know, in terms of wrestling, right? For example, Roman Reigns, everyone was booing him anyway, but he was supposed to be the good guy, right? And then he finally like turned heel or something. So I'm saying that's I think where Murray's at, where he's trying to be the good guy, but everyone's booing him. So just fucking embrace it, be the heel, put the sunglasses, and say, don't ask me for shit, you know? Just go full
Don't say anything crazy, Mike. That's all you gotta do. Don't say anything else that's crazy. That's all.
What are you doing? Oh, you mean Mike? Oh, okay.
Not you.
I was like, what?
Oh, the other one. Yeah, you
Mike. Hell, Mike is option selecting too many mics. There's too many.
There's 3 mics now. Damn.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh god.
No more. No more on a computer chip on the pins.
Oh no.
That's not a computer chip.
That's a computer chip.
I don't know.
Wow, dude. Mike, really, dude?
1970s MYK out here. What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that must really hurt.
Maybe if the socket is your butthole, but even then.
Dude, I can't believe some of you guys.
That's why I have you guys around.
People have not. I'm pretty sure this is on my YouTube channel somewhere.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You guys haven't seen this? You guys missed out on like a whole
yeah.
generation of fighting games. This is
Yeah.
like
This is Street Fighter Cross Tekken time.
this is like peak. Dude, remember Cross Assault?
Prime
Like-
09er material. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of
No, it
peak,
is, dude.
yo.
Look at this. I like it's blurred in the back. You see that shit? It's so funny.
Harada flexed it.
How did he win that? He didn't break.
Yeah.
He didn't cry as hard, I think.
Is that cat litter? Oh,
look
right.
at him. Let's go.
Damn.
Damn,
Yo,
get it.
Yeah, Harada's
this is like a
getting
legit
it, bro.
challenge.
Damn, look at
Yeah.
Ono definitely looks like he won't make it.
Dude,
No,
Harada
he-
already
they
like
both
doubled
made
his
no.
push up. Oh shit, yeah.
Damn. Oh.
Oh, it's like starch. It's like potato
Or
starch.
flour or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Damn. Good times. But that's
good
no
times.
more no more
Yeah.
Harada, man. Both of them.
Yeah. Damn, both. You're right. That's crazy. Okay, here.
That is crazy.
I made the tweet, but I have no idea, right? I'm just saying because Harada said he's not retiring. What's the odds that you guys think Harada ends up at Sega?
I think it's
Very
high for me.
specifically Sega, not something else.
I think so.
You think so? Because
I
I mean,
think
he's
so.
been hyping
He's-
up VF for
yeah.
a few years now.
Yeah.
Right, talking about how he wants VF to succeed and everything.
Yeah.
And
And now he's not retiring,
Yep.
you think
and
he
he'll
comes
let us
back
know later.
as the
Mm.
director of VF?
No. I don't imagine he's going as a director of VF, but I can totally imagine him joining the team.
Yeah.
Like I think that he's not going to oversee the whole project or anything, but I can totally
Yeah.
see him like trying to some kind of special role where he's doing stuff that helps the spectator experience for
Advisor.
VF or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I think
Damn.
that
I could see it.
That's like probably everyone's favorite fanfic, but I imagine
Mhm.
that after looking at the way Harada has to deal with Twitter, I imagine if I was Harada, I wouldn't want to work on a fighting game anymore.
Mm.
I would want to go do something like totally different because the whole point is that, technically if you wanted to work on a fighting game, you could just stick with Tekken, right? If you really wanted to be like that. He's worked on other stuff. He's done like he did like that summer lesson
Pokken
shit.
and shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pokken.
Pokken as well, which is also a fighting game technically. But yeah, like I feel like leaving the company
stuff.
allows him to spread his wings and do something
Yeah.
that is, that he wants to do on his own terms
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Like
right?
a
Yeah,
personal project kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
true.
I could, yeah,
good
that's,
point.
that's a good point. Yeah.
DJ Harada, real thing. He's gonna be a
that too, things like
Maybe.
Join Okubo and horse games.
no. That one DJ from the LA event, Soft and Wet, or what was it? Like Hard and Soft, or one of those combinations.
I think it is soft wet or some shit.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh God.
But yeah,
Nice.
Harada. Last time we're gonna be able to see him, anything Tekken related, is TWT 2025 finals, which is happening at the end of January. Yeah, man. Harada.
Final chance.
That's
Mm.
it. Final.
Sweden, by the way,
chance.
you gotta go to Europe.
gotta go to
Malmo,
Sweden for it.
Sweden.
I would
In the
love to go
winter.
there. In
Check out the
winter.
SoundCloud though. He did drop the hour-long mixtape on the SoundCloud. Definitely check that out. But yeah, speaking of the finals, we have the finals coming up. Malmo, Sweden is where you can catch him at.
Mhm.
Last event was Tiger Uppercut. We just saw Newmon take that in such a sick fashion, dude. That shit was awesome. Steve Fox, and he's putting the shorts on. Real homie too. Half Beast Beer helped him put the shorts on. But this
He
is
put the
it.
shorts on over
Put my
his
shorts on,
pants?
Daddy.
Is that what happened?
Damn, the
That
ultimate like dub. Like, hey, I beat you.
I beat
put my
your ass and put my shorts on.
Put my shorts on, dude. God damn.
Yeah, but did he put the shorts on over his existing pants? You just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
No, still,
Pants on
still
fade,
no
bro.
pants.
Fuck.
You
Okay.
don't want that.
Yeah,
You don't want to
Yeah.
do that, dude.
that's just too dangerous, man. What if you have an
Yeah.
accident? What if the
Yeah.
button on
What?
your boxers weren't like boxed up? You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
Too
Yo,
dangerous.
Mike, who are the cutoff? Who's the guys that made the cutoff at the end there after TGU?
Fergus at the end, at the buzzer.
Ooh.
So that storyline was crazy. Fergus, Eddie only made it in because they did really well at EVO Japan, and they were like, okay, we have a running now. And then they
Yeah.
made it in, bro, which was crazy.
Nice.
And there was a couple
Yeah.
other storylines going into the finals too.
Yeah.
But King Ray made it in. He went
go.
to Tiger Uppercut just to secure his spot, and he had to
Yeah.
get top 8 again just to secure it. Just
Wow,
in
same.
case any of these guys might have messed it up for his chance.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah, and Fergus, I think he had to make like top 8 as well, right? And he had to beat
Yeah.
Arslan to do it,
he beat
which was
Arslan,
like,
right?
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
and he
Dude,
did it. Like that's the
He's
crazy.
done it before, but it's pretty. I think it's definitely Arsnash favored. You know.
Dude, this one
And
kinda
Shadow
hurts,
gets
man.
knocked out.
Yeah, he got pushed
One
out.
spot to Fergus because
What was the
that.
points?
Dude, I think it was only 30 points different. 12-30 for Shadow.
Yikes.
Damn.
12-6, yeah, 30 points difference.
Damn.
Only that's like one event basically that could have
Yeah.
made the difference. Actually crazy.
Oh yeah. Also, I think I remember that. I don't think Noman gets anything for winning.
No, yeah, he
Yeah, that was wild about TG.
Yeah, that
too.
was like maybe the best part. But I
like,
think he only
"Ah!"
did it just to fuck around and get the prize money. That's
Just
it.
block people out of those
No,
points.
yeah.
So you don't get
Pakistan
nothing, right?
rolled
Oh,
in
really?
freaking heavy to Tiger Uppercut to play
Oh.
spoiler.
They usually do.
Yeah,
Because they don't have visa issues going to Thailand. I think.
Yeah.
yeah, so they rolled in fat there, so they did work. But this is it, the top 20th. You guys don't know, top 4 this year for the TWTs works a little differently from previous years. Top 4, you skip the group stages altogether. So day 1 group stages, you don't even play in them shits. Like remember that one year where Al beats Nee and Arslan, and then they split the group stages into 2 days that year.
2 days.
Yeah.
And then so day 2, Al was hot and he doesn't make it out. Gerlanda
Yeah.
and I think Shadow made it out. Somebody
Yeah.
else. That was a
No,
crazy
the
ass
guy
group.
from Mexico, the Claudio guy.
Oh yeah, Divine Exorcist.
Divine
That
Exorcist.
was how does
That pool was
Divine
crazy.
Exorcist come out of that pool with
Did he make it out of that
Gerlanda?
pool or did he just ruin it?
He made it out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was the craziest group stages event I've
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
seen.
I mean, these new rules are interesting, but I do miss that craziness that existed before. I
Yeah.
feel like these rules will help solidify top players making it farther. Because
Yeah,
in
definitely.
general, in Tekken World Tour Finals, you never knew what was gonna happen because you always had these crazy upsets happening. Like Arslan lost again in the
Group
pool
stages,
stage,
yep.
you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it was kind of fun in that way. I don't know if they've adjusted things yet though, so that you get that global leaderboard, regional leaderboard, mixing earlier, or if it's still like it was last year, where it's like separated out.
I
from
think
one
it's still
another.
separate where the regional leaderboards are still in the losers bracket by default.
Yeah, they're playing
I
like,
think
each
so,
other
yeah.
only too, right? Like they have to
Yeah.
get through each other before they mix it up finally. Like I
Yeah.
really miss it the old way, where you'd have these regional guys say like, "All right, I'm here now. Qualifies finals. Bring on knee immediately, straight
Yeah,
out
I'm
the gate."
here
let me
as
start
like
with you. yeah,
on the same
like,
level.
I miss
as them,
that.
Yeah, I see it. I understand that point
It's
of view
also
too.
easier to understand. The rulings are like a little more obtuse, I would say. As
Mhm.
some, if you're not following the tour, which a lot of us aren't in the same capacity, right? So you see that shit and like, oh, like what is this? Why are they all in losers? And then, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Why is there a bracket right now in like on day 1, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because there's weirder rules now too, right? Where you if you lose in the first day of groups, you go to the LCQ. You go back to the LCQ or something.
Yeah, so they get another shot at
Mhm.
LCQ. So if you
Yeah.
don't make it out of the group stages, you get one last shot. So it's not like previous years where it's like if you're out of group stages, you're just out. LCQ was already decided on day 1. LCQ is
Yeah.
decided before the finals days, the final part. So
Also, last year they had it where there was no crowd for the first couple days in the group stages.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
still the case
yeah.
as well?
I don't know. I have
Yeah,
no
because
clue.
that part is very odd. I felt like
That's
like
weird.
as
That's weird.
yeah, because I remember just as talent back then, just the studio is so quiet when the players are playing. It just felt
Yeah.
like an awkward place to play.
Yeah.
So
like, oh, is
professional.
everyone
Where's the
watching?
hype? The FGC
Exactly.
community
It's
energy.
very
yeah.
lacking in energy in both the players and the matches and everything, right? So I really hope to get to a point where they can have a live crowd for that, like a real live crowd, like a big one, not just the 20
Was
players
that
that are there.
did they hold it in Japan at the Bandai
Yeah,
Namco office?
It was.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, the top 4 is Molgold, Arslan, Atif, Farzine. Those guys are going to be skipping the group stages. And then after that, it's Ni, Lohai, John Ding, Ulsan, Chikuden, Rangchu, Edge, Riot, Gosane, JDCR. Damn, JDCR in there.
Yeah,
Tibetano,
he's back.
King Ray Jr., the John also made it in. Starting off
That's
the
sick.
tour mad late at the Ivory Coast
Mhm.
event, Paradise Game Battle. So if he didn't win that and then do well at these other events, he wouldn't have made it in, but he solidified his event also by Tiger Uppercut as well.
That
Eddie
Gosane wall combo.
Dude, the Diddy walls, man, saved his life. The Guardian fucking angel for the John.
Oh, is that
dude.
where he did Junkyard and then he rolled off or something?
Yup,
Yeah, the
yup.
Junkyard
slid-
missed.
Yeah.
The baby oil on the walls just slid from one wall to the next wall. That shit happens a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it happens a lot in 8. I don't know why.
They should add that sound effect whenever that happens.
They should add your voice, not even that sound effect, you know? Just you making it.
My voice making that noise? Yeah.
You know, like when they say chicken or some shit? Like,
You fucking slide off the wall and makes that sound. That'd be great. And then
now get Rip to slide in, like, you know, like remember Mortal Kombat when
the toasty thing?
Oh yeah, toasty.
Yeah.
When they slide off the wall, that'd be great. And
Yeah.
Mangja and Fergus to round off the top 20. That's
Damn.
it, man. That's gonna be happening end of January. And I think that's about it for the tours and stuff, right? Is there anything else happening? Street Fighter ended already? Not sure.
Street Fighter ended and it's pay-per-view.
Oh, the pay-per-view, bro. Harada
Dude,
says he's
there's a
interested
lot
in
of
that
stuff
model.
that happened.
I don't think that Harada can do
No,
much
I
about that
I
interest
don't-
anymore, though.
Wasn't that like misinterpreted or something? Or people
little
like
bit.
mistitled it or some shit? I don't even know. I didn't even read any of that stuff, so I don't even know.
The
But-
idea was that all the game devs in Japan are watching Street Fighter because it's a test of like their fan base, right? Like basically whether they can profit from the popularity of the game, right?
Mm.
But obviously Street Fighter is kind of in its own world, so obviously he's watching and just saying like, oh, can they make this work? But everyone kind of took it out of context and they're like, Harada
He's
wants
gonna
to
do
charge
it.
because that
Yeah.
Harada's just trying to do it for
shitty-
Tekken, yeah.
that
'Cause that's
shitty
what they always do.
European shitpost account, you know, because I think it's
That's how you gotta
Sentel-
spin it,
Sentel
man.
did it. Yeah.
That's how you gotta spin the titles, man.
That's
to
what they
make it
always
catchy.
do, yeah. It's whack.
Yeah, I mean journalism, right? But also
I wouldn't call some random guy posting on Twitter
Journalism?
journalism.
Yeah, Twitter journalism. My bad.
That's modern journalism,
yeah,
bro.
that is actually. People believe that shit, dude. Like, that
People
shit's
believe
real.
everything.
Yeah, true. But he checks sources. Source, believe me, bro. But also, believe me, new character drops for Tekken.
Oh, yeah.
Miary Zo, 4th additional character. Yeah, brand new character. We were just talking about her design and inspiration from Madagascar. She also has a lot of ogre infused moves as well. But yeah, what do you guys think about Miary Zo? I checked her out a little bit. I haven't really got a chance to like play her yet.
Yeah, I
Same,
played her a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
She's
she looks cool.
I think my impression of her, I only played for like 2 days, but it felt like she was cool, like she's balanced relatively. She's not like super aggressive and offensive with the stances. Like she does have some stance stuff where you have to deal with it a little bit, but it doesn't feel as oppressive as other stance characters in the game. So in a sense, she feels more controlled, like a normal quote unquote Tekken character, like a pre Tekken 8 character in a way. But then that's cool. But then she's in this game where the other characters aren't like that. So it's like, if you want to play her, like, yeah, cool, you got a cool character. And I do love the wall cling mechanic that they gave her. I think that's pretty neat for like a singular character to have. I don't want to roll across the whole cast or anything, but for that singular character to have that, I think that's pretty cool. But then I feel like they have to adjust the rest of the game. So that's, I think season 3 is like gonna be kind of the spot, right? Like how do they balance the rest of the cast? And if they can make them all like Miary Zo, I think that's great. So we'll see.
Yeah, there's a couple things where I look at her like heat stuff, like up forward 3-2, like it has this like heat extension to it where there's like multi hits, and it seems like it would do a shit ton of chip damage on block, but it doesn't. So it feels like she was intended, like a previous version was intended of her, and they might have toned her down a bit, like with after like whatever the interest with season 2, but so maybe I don't know. They are adjusting a couple things in directions for season 3, but. I think that's the big discussion, right? For Tekken, what's going to happen after this season?
Aren't they also trying out new stuff with her? She has that one string where you can control which direction they
That
get.
shit
yeah,
is crazy,
that's a big deal.
Blown to, right?
Forward 4-2. Yeah, you could do forward 4-2, forward 4 down 2 or up 2, so you could control the direction of which way the 2.
Yeah, you can knock them into the foreground or the background, basically.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, wow.
The crazy thing is with that move is if you hit them off of a side wall with that move, let's say their wall's to the right, 90 degrees to the right, and you use that move while facing this way to the wall, you could do forward 4, down 2 to hit them to that side wall, and they'll get a clean forward splat, even though you're 90 degrees sideways. And
Sounds like some Tekken 4 shit.
yeah, it's
Sounds
actually
even
wild.
weird.
And it also fixes accessing juggles too. So it's like always like they're sideways floating, you know, like you're hitting their ribs and shit in the air. You use that when there's a wall, it gives you a straight splat. It's like I I've never seen a move like that in Tekken. So that one's kind of like a surprise to me. Like
I believe it's a thing that's been not explored, but I think it's from Soul Calibur. I think Siegfried or something has the ability to like knock you in a direction. So
shit.
Damn. It should bring more Soul Calibur mechanics to Tekken.
What, like 8-way run? That'd be pretty.
Oh, not serious. Not serious.
Someone's gonna clip this.
Right? Out of context, just that.
Out of context, yeah.
I'm gonna get fired again.
Case of federal investigation.
Oh damn. But yeah, Miary Zone out, and I think we're all just waiting on the finals. Any news on the season 3, and I think that's kind of where we are in the world of Tekken. So, yeah, I mean, other than that, I guess the next Boomcast will be in the next 6 months or so.
Look, I just felt like, I mean, I only thought about like yesterday, the day before.
Yeah.
I think yesterday I asked you guys, right? And I was just like, there's a lot of stuff that happened this week.
A lot of stuff that happened this year, yeah, but just this week too. Yeah, while it's
good
so
timing.
fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good time to do a Boomcast. I mean, in general, the reason I stopped us doing regular Boomcasts, it felt like news was kind of dry sometimes. You'd be like, whatever. Like, who really cares what happened at one event? There'll be another event next weekend anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, take bigger gaps, more to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah. It's your favorite non-regular podcast.
There you
There
go. Hey, we're still top 10 FGC podcasts.
On what?
It doesn't matter. Don't worry about on what. All right. I think Mike made a list. He put it on some random website. Made a pseudonym.
Tierlist.com, and then he made the ranking himself.
He bought the domain name and everything.
Yeah.
BestFGCpodcast.com.
But yeah, that's pretty much about it for today's episode, man. Unless you guys got any other topics you got to bring up.
No, not really. I'm just I'm hoping for season 3. Like, I think that Miary Zo is a step in the right direction, but the rest of the game has to match that, right? So that's kind of the hope there. And going back to just Harada's gone. Where's everything going to go? I think Miary Zo is an indicator that things could head in the right direction.
Yeah.
But we just gotta wait and see. So.
Ogre and the tail moves, okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's a great point, Mike. Okay, one more thing. So like Miary Zo, would I have cared about this character at all if she didn't have Ogre at all?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
She's pretty basic without the Ogre stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So it's kind of weird. I'm like, did she need it? And like for hype, I guess. But like, is it necessary? Does it feel like Ogre to me? Really? Not really.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels like I'm looking at Kunimitsu without the Ogre stuff, or like Kazumi, like one of those like new Tekken 7 characters that felt like kind of like half fleshed out
with those Harrier stands, set stands, because she definitely has one of those. Like, why do they keep
or just like the safe down forward 2, that kind of shit? It feels like the kind of shit that Arslan Ash is gonna pull out at the finals.
It might be an Arslan Pocket character for sure. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, did any of you guys? This is one topic we didn't talk about. There was that Tokon beta and Avatar.
Oh, true.
That just happened this past weekend too. Did any of you guys try those out?
I got one thing to bring up about Tokon. I only tuned into 2 people's streams, and it was Max and Hook and God. And both of them were saying like, man, I was really hoping this game would change from the first beta. It really is just ABC special, ABC launch, ABC bring them down, ABC tag, do super, I was just like, and then I tuned in after on the final day of the beta, and people were doing some saucy combos and stuff, but from like what they were saying though, it's like, I thought this game was going to be more tag based. Max was saying like, this is a 4v4 tag game, but it feels like it has more limiters, and it feels more limited than a 2v2 fighter. I was like, wow, that is crazy. That is a crazy thing to say from the fighting game guy,
I think it's worth noting that contextually, Arxis has a history of, if you look at what they've done over time, they did Exerd Rev 2 way back in the day, right? Then Strive, then DBFZ, then
DBFZ before Strive.
Sure. Sorry, but you know what I mean, right? That's the progression. So I think in some ways they're combining all the things they've learned from those games and putting it into Tokon, right?
Yeah.
But the overall trend is that it's like they play it safe, right? Grand Blue is like a very, very dry game. Whether DBFZ has sauce or not, I'll leave that to to you guys. But I think that these guys were expecting like something like a little bit more complex, but I don't think that's what Arxis was intending when they were doing like a third party IP kind of game, right? If it was like
True.
Strive or something, Tag Strive, they could do whatever they want, but I think they just
I
play it
see.
safe because it's Marvel. You know what I mean?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the Marvel license, they don't want to take as many risks, maybe.
Yeah, because I bet they're scared shitless of some fighting game player coming along and like breaking their game and making it look like some kind of PR nightmare. You know, Marvel's gonna
Yeah.
be like, "What is this shit?"
But
Like,
isn't
what do you
that
mean?
the kind of beauty of the original Marvel versus Capcom games? Finding that
Yeah, but-
broken shit,
Yeah.
using it in
beauty of
tournament.
30 years ago, right? Where they
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they don't care about what it actually looks
Yeah.
like.
Different
So-
Marvel license these days. Marvel's not
Yeah.
worth the same anymore as it was
That's
back
also
then.
true too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So
Yeah.
You gotta play it.
That's a really interesting point. And then on the side of Avatar, and here's the thing: I didn't play either of them this weekend. I wanted to play both, I just didn't have time, and things didn't work out. But Avatar, everyone is so hype about it. Just the Twitter reaction was just, it felt completely flipped from what I expected going into the weekend. It seemed
For
like
sure.
Tokon and Avatar coming out this weekend. Oh man, everyone's gonna play Marvel Tokon,
Yeah.
and Avatar, no one's gonna play it. And instead, everyone's like, like Mike was saying about
Avatar's
Tokon,
sick,
ABC, and then Avatar is amazing. Like, look at all these
They're
crazy
calling
things
it
we can do.
American Melty Blood, which I think is really funny because it offends all parties involved.
Wait. Are you saying the Melty
That's
Blood guys are
funny.
upset at that?
No, but I mean, if I was a Melty Blood player, I would be pissed. I'm just saying.
American Melty Blood, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting because in going off of what I was saying about the Marvel license and stuff, I think that it's almost clear that the Avatar guys probably don't give a fuck, So the fighting game guys can be like, oh yeah, let's just do whatever we want. We'll make this shit crazy, And
Yeah.
then you give it to a fighting game player like Diaphone or Max, and they're like, oh, this shit's crack. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
And-
I think it goes back to like making the games like it's like fighting game for fighting game players, right? Whereas Marvel is like a fighting game for
Marvel fans.
Disney and Marvel rather than like for the players, right?
I think another sentiment I was starting to get out of like Hook's stream on Tokon's perspective was man, Arx just keeps doing this shit where it's just when you watch Strive at like the highest level, it's like all the characters just play the same. It doesn't matter who's piloting the character. It's like the best happy chaos player, they're all just gonna play the same. You're just gonna shoot, you're gonna roll, you're gonna do the mix, you're gonna do the thing. It's just like there's that player expression isn't there. The devs just want you to play this character this way. It's like it just feels so like cookie cutter almost. Like you're forced to play this playstyle. You can't stray too far from the path kind of deal. It's like
Couldn't you attribute that to all modern games though, including Tekken 8, but more
A little
notably like
bit.
Street Fighter 6, right? That's
yeah.
every character plays the same. You got to use your green stuff,
Gotta
right?
turn green, bro. Yeah, gotta throw loop their ass. You gotta do low forward drive rush. You gotta do stand fear.
Yeah, but or Tekken 8, mix up stance
Yep.
fighter, right?
Make them hold the
Mm-hmm.
stance and the heat pressure and then the sequence
Yep.
and then yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean all games have it for sure.
Question, if you guys know the answer: was Avatar a very accessible game? Like, people who are not fighting game players, when they pick up Avatar, was that like an easy thing to get into for them?
I think
Because Tokon
literally
felt pretty easy for me.
just logistically it was locked behind an NDA, so the people that were going to
Oh, I see.
get into it were probably only like enthusiasts, I think.
Got it.
It was much smaller scale in terms of the advertising and stuff too, so I think it's hard to get a read for how the game will function at large, right?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I played it. I had the NDA, I just didn't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Tokon's not on the EVO list, huh?
It's
No.
not out yet. It's
No.
not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's no release date for Tokon yet?
No.
Or-
No.
I mean, I
just
can tell you this:
2026?
it's probably not coming before Evo. Like, I think that's a safe assumption.
Yeah. Oh shit! I thought they already
Yeah.
announced a date at least. God damn.
No, I mean, I think that's kind of a surprise, 'cause
They
the
could
fact
announce
that
it
they had, like,
at EVO, but I don't
oh yeah,
yeah.
I think the thing that's surprising to me is that they had 2 online betas at this point.
Yeah, and usually
it's
the
not
game's
coming out then.
out after like 2
Yeah.
betas. It feels like most like when they do.
It
the
feels like,
betas.
oh yeah, and it's in good shape, whatever. But I feel like maybe I mean, I don't know what the reason is, obviously, but it is just surprising that they got the testing online done so early if it's not ready yet, basically,
Yeah.
and it plays well online.
It's interesting because they're almost running into the same problem that SF5 had, where they had too many betas, and then people basically got tired of like,
yeah.
oh, the game's already is the game already out? Like, why is it just a beta?
That's a great point.
For like
Oh,
a
that
lot
was
of the
the other
public
big
that
thing.
watches it, yeah, it's like I've already seen people stream this game multiple times. Like even
Well,
when
the
game's
players
not
are
out.
also complaining like the game's already out, right? So
Yeah, and that plus the fact that they didn't have the practice mode for Tokon this time around.
oh
And,
yeah,
They had
and
it
so
the first
people were
time.
real. No. I'm just saying like
Oh, okay.
they still didn't have it, and Avatar did. So in Avatar people were practicing and figuring stuff out.
Yeah, what's the
And in
point of
Tokon,
not
you
having
couldn't.
the practice mode if you're a console beta? If you're
no,
worried
you're
about
testing
getting
netcode. Netcode.
He's testing netcode. Yeah,
oh, so they don't even give them the practice mode. Oh, okay.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why
So, but-
everybody's doing the ABC 1, 2, 3 combos because you
Because
don't
they
have
haven't
a
had time to even lab it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think like that was the thing. I'm choosing my words wisely. But
Do you want me to say it? It's easier for players to jump to conclusions based on the limited functions that they have, or something along those lines.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
but it just feels like a lot of people, they jump to conclusions, and a lot of people follow influencers who jump to conclusions in that sense. And so it's kind of like, well, okay, but and then you see like 2 days later, you're like, oh, I was wrong. I had a lot of fun. Everyone's like, yeah, I guess that was a lot of fun. I'm like, dude, it's just like just use your own brains.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
unfortunately, I think in a lot of cases, because of the console exclusivity of the beta and stuff, a lot of people don't even get to play, but they
That's
will form the
where I'm at, yeah.
opinions based on what
Yeah.
they see, right?
From from Max and Hook, from what I've seen, that's all I've seen, and they both were saying the same thing. It's like, oh shit, this is actually kind of surprising. Like, what? Like, Max,
I guess I don't really understand.
shitting on the game was
why
surprising
they
to me.
need, Do they really need training mode for this?
I think training mode always helps in Attack Fighter.
Yeah.
But for a beta, you know what I mean?
Oh, you asking if the developers need it?
Or the players for that matter, right?
I think okay. So here's my take, right? Like
Okay.
with PC releases especially, like I feel like if you put in, you saw what happened with Street Fighter 6, right? Like people
Yeah.
were playing that thing
Everybody's
forever,
seen
right?
that.
Okay, so it's like, all right, you try to put on a console exclusively, but then people can still find a way around that. It's much more difficult and much more limited if they do. So that's not the end of the world if you put it there. But at the same time, like nowadays, I think just as a developer, you don't need to include the practice mode because like it's extra work you got to do to get ready for it and everything. But the players really want it, right? And so for our game, like our practice mode wasn't even fully functional. Like, the AI didn't work and stuff, and it was in there, but we let people have at it, and it was like well received. It was better received, I think, because of that. So even if your practice mode is not complete, I think just to have something for the players to use and mess around with, I think is still better for the game. And I think you're seeing that just with the sentiment from this past week. I think this was the best
brownie
example
point.
of
It's
it.
worth the brownie points, is what you're saying.
It's worth the brownie point, even if your practice mode is not done yet. Basically,
fair.
I mean, you just have to really highlight and I think that's the risk of it too. It's that I think a lot of the player base doesn't understand like the differences between alpha and beta, and that things aren't final. They see a version like, oh, look at this game, it's so buggy, bro, it's gonna be whack. Like that kind of thing happens, even though it's an alpha version of the game that they're playing. So you run that risk, of course, right? So it just feels like where things are now and how things have went between all these betas in the past couple of months. I think that put in a practice mode, even if it sucks, is kind of where it's at, because I think that's what people appreciate the most.
It definitely affects the top-down model where people are kind of parroting the top influencer opinions, right? So
yeah. That's definitely what happens a lot. I mean, I think also because what Nopan said, like with the console exclusivity, only being on PS5, so I can't play Tokon either. Shit, I'm not gonna buy PS5 just to play a beta either. I did it for Tekken 8 technically, but from Costco.
But what, Mike?
And then I
Good old
returned
Costco
it.
came through for you?
Yeah, it did. But
Scumbag.
will I do it again for Tokon? I don't know.
Again?
You're tired of these betas with T game names.
Oh man, it's a lot of work. But all right, yeah, that's pretty much today's episode 59. I think we'll finally get to episode 60 in 2026.
2026.
We're almost there, baby. Maybe episode 69 before 2027. Who knows? 9 episodes in 1 year, that's a lot to ask for. But yeah, I think that's that's our episode.
Is that the
man.
next catalyst? You guys are gonna wait until after TWT finals? That's basically it, right?
Generally, yeah. You want something to talk about. Well, if we were to do it next week, what would we talk about?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Exactly. That's why we don't do it weekly.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I'm just-
Weekly's hard, man. I don't know
I'm trying to
how
get
they
people's
do weekly.
expectations up, you know, if they,
Yeah.
for the end of the episode.
We're
they make it
trying
this
to
far.
keep the expectations as low as possible. You know,
All right.
next 6
Exactly.
months, you know, we'll maybe see you guys, you know, but
2030, 69 will be out.
there you
know, that's what
go.
I'm saying. That's
There
the
you go.
goal.
Before 2030, hopefully. Before
Yeah, I gotta live that long. That's the new goal.
2030. Damn, what the fuck?
We're old, bro.
You're old. I'm not that old.
Sorry,
said to me,
I'm
saying
I got bad news for you, man.
Whoa, I'm the youngest one here. What are you talking about? You guys need to chill. But all right, where
man,
can they
good
follow you guys at? Rip started off. You're in the top row. Where can they? I
Sure.
mean, this is already your channel, so
Yeah,
where can they follow you at?
people watching YouTube don't know that.
Oh, true.
Level up your game on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. Repaul on Twitter, REEPAL. Old ass boomer on TikTok.
Boom. And no
You still
pen.
post on TikTok?
I do sometimes.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
You guys can follow me on Twitter, N0Pants, NZEROPANTS, and N0 with the number on Twitch. I gotta change that, man. It's getting so confusing.
Yeah, different way to spell
That's
your
cool.
name on
That's cool.
different
Yeah.
social medias. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just follow No Pants.
Yeah. And
And
then,
then Suiken.
you get, X, you guys can just follow me at TK Suiken. But on Instagram, on Twitch, and on TikTok, you can find me on Suiken User. And I'm
Boom.
there. And I haven't posted anything for a minute. Been busy, but I definitely am going to be streaming Mary Zoe because I'm really interested on her. I didn't want to spoil anything because I really want to receive her like openly with no knowledge as just to play the game.
Oh,
And
going
that's-
blind. Nice.
Yeah, just going in blind. So I've been trying to stay off the radar for that. But yeah, I'll be coming back to stream now that I have a little bit more time to myself. So I'm really glad that I was a part of the BOOMcast today. So seeing everybody again, talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
Harada
man.
was really great. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's about it.
Suiken's back. But yeah, that's it for today's show. We got one last segment. Bitch callings. You guys have any bitch
boy.
callings? It's been a while. I don't even know who I
guys
could
are like-
call a bitch.
You guys are crazy for continuing this segment, given the positions you guys are in now.
That is true. We should stop.
Yeah,
doing
like, what are you gonna
this.
say, man?
It's
You want me to
getting-
do the bitch callings for you so I can take
Sure.
like
Sure. Dude, I almost wanted to go off on you for like going
No.
off on Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, "Have you no
No.
soul? Like, did you not watch any fucking Disney shit growing
Let's
up?"
go,
Like,
let's go there. Fuck Kingdom Hearts. Those are my bitch callings. Fuck Disney and fuck Kingdom Hearts.
damn,
Disney-
bro, come on, like.
Damn.
Fuck Disney, okay? We're gonna go
That's fair.
down
That's
that
fair.
route.
That's fair.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
fair. You could go down that route.
Yeah.
Wait, how about no pants? How about you do a bitch call for each of us? Like who
Okay.
we, you know what I mean? Like pretend you're us and you do a bitch call.
Okay. If I'm
Oh
MYK,
shit! Customized bitch calling.
No, customized.
That's awesome.
Like,
This
it's
is
like a
great.
Okay.
thing.
Let me turn on the headphones. Let me
Okay,
go
let me
ahead.
think. If I'm MYK, I would say fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter.
Definitely.
Tekken players, because all they fucking do is complain, and they're a huge
Mhm.
part of why Harada decided
There
to,
you go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, that was pretty good.
Ooh.
if I'm
Wait, let me turn on my camera so no one sees my reaction. Go ahead. Wait, it didn't work. Wait. This one. Nailed it. Go.
what fuck? Okay, based on this, fuck the Earth. Is that what you want to try to
Damn.
You got a picture of the Earth
He's
in the
not
background,
on
man.
this planet anymore. Rip's not
Oh,
even there.
shit. fuck eyesight.
So he
Fuck
can't be
eyesight.
associated with whatever no pants he's about to say.
Oh, there we go. That's a good one.
Okay, I don't know if I can do that one. I might get in trouble for that
That's
one.
crazy. How did we have that at the ready?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
For Rip, I don't know. I feel like Rip's like the way Rip's been doing things lately, he's kind of mellowed out. It'd be hard to do it if I was
He's
in Rip's
so
position.
professional now, man. He'll just like giving
Yeah.
us the spiel like what a dev would
Wow.
say, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
Rip really is a senior game designer now.
What
was that?
dude?
What was
Was
that?
that how
Oh,
much
man.
thing, double?
Yeah.
What? Was that saved the show? Damn.
Does it save the show?
Wait, so you didn't have one for me?
I'm still thinking about it. I think
All right.
you should do it. I'll let you know. Okay.
All right.
I gotta take a rain check.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good
But I mean, I think if I'm putting myself in your shoes and I'm having trouble calling people bitches, I think that means you're in a good spot, Rip. So
All
you
right,
know,
cool.
you
Nice.
know, positive silver lining.
Yeah, I didn't show any positive or negative thoughts when you said any of that stuff. See?
Okay.
Professional.
Suiken,
Completely
fuck,
neutral.
fuck, if I was Suiken, fuck whoever I'm gonna compete with in ping pong.
Hey, there you go.
Because I'm gonna
Hey.
fuck that guy up, right?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you
This
got.
guy's
You need,
pretty good, guys.
hey,
This guy's pretty good.
You still need one for yourself, though. We still
Myself?
need. Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you want to like double up on the Kingdom Hearts one and like
No,
go in on
It
Hotashi.
has to be something different. It has to be something different.
Let me think. For myself, that's hard. That's hard for myself. It's way easier to role play as you guys.
Dude, that avocado smoothie, you could put that on the list. That was atrocious.
Now I'll go with fuck Kingdom Hearts because people like MYK gas that shit up. That's why.
Wow,
Fuck Kingdom Hearts.
wow, that's crazy.
No, honestly, that thing with Disney kind of rubbed me the wrong way. The whole thing where they farmed all that shit out to AI. That's my bitch.
Oh,
point,
the
I'd say.
Sora thing?
Yeah, the Sora thing.
Wait, what? What
I'm
happened?
not.
How do you know?
Unfortunately, I'm not enough of an AI bro to be like, oh, this is sick. This is the future.
Damn,
you know
Disney's
what I mean?
all in on
okay,
Sora AI now? Hell no.
Oh, here, let me just chime in this real fast. So, like Sora, you can make videos of yourself with AI, right? Like,
Yeah, I've
you
seen
scan
it.
your face for 3
Unfortunately,
seconds
because of you
and your voices. Yeah, exactly. So you can make these bullshit videos of yourself. They're like stupid fun to make. They're just ridiculous. But of course, if you're a copyright holder, like it sucks that people can train on your shit and then they can use it for free, right? But now the model is changing where if you're Disney, you can say like, hey, we're gonna get paid by you. You're gonna pay us so that people can include Darth Vader and Mickey Mouse in your videos with Sora.
Crazy. Holy shit.
See, and so then the next step of that would be AI or Sora would charge me, the user, to be able to use Disney and stuff in it, so they can get paid, so that it makes sense for them to pay Disney for it, right? So it ends up being a revenue model for Disney, etc.
It's basically AI royalties, right?
Yeah, it's basically like to me it feels like early stages of file sharing for music back in the day, where like everyone's going to use this shit illegally, so you might as well just make a Spotify for it where people can pay for it, you know? That's what it feels like.
I don't know. I don't think it's that cool.
I don't know if it'll work, you know, but I can see how kids these days would do it.
Yeah, of course. They don't know better.
Yeah.
So
No, exactly, yeah.
Damn. Crazy.
I would say, yeah, I think that's pretty safe one.
Yeah.
Disney's been dead to me ever since Good Dinosaur anyways. Down with
Wow.
Wow.
Now with Disney, bro. Didn't you see new Star Wars games they showed at the Game Awards today?
Disney.
Fate of the Republic. That's pretty cool.
They're still
Fate of
not
the Old
winning me
Republic,
back, bro.
Pod Racing's back, bro. Come on.
That
Pod
shit
racing for sure, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Dead to me,
Right
bro.
here, come
That
on,
shit is dead.
pod
We're ending the episode. We're ending
Double
the
fisted,
episode.
Mike.
No, that shit is done, man. Hell no. Thanks for
Hey.
watching episode 59. We'll see.
Thanks for being on, y'all.
Yeah,
wait,
we'll see
wait.
if episode
Remember,
60 is
you're
gonna
still on my camera.
We still on
so
No
we're-
Pad.
Yeah, you're on my
but
screen.
thanks for being on No Pad. Thanks for being on Suiken.
Okay.
See you guys next time.
Oh, shit.
Peace.
Later.